Hello, everybody. I hope all of you are doing very well. Let's get started. There we go. Right. Let's see what's going on over here. All right. Say something. What? Hello, everybody. Okay. Hey, Susie Q, how are you? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Give me a thumbs up. You're first in the house, girl. Happy Easter. Happy Easter. Let me just do. Yeah, it's already Easter Sunday for you folks in England, isn't it? So let me see. Arachale, hey girl, little Dave and mom, hi. Hello, Susie Q. Tammy Smith, hello. Susie Smith, hey all. I was like, where's everybody? Lucinda, hey Lucinda, how are you? To all those who are ahead of US time, it's probably already Sunday, so happy Easter to all of you. And to those of you who are still in the United States, well, I suppose it's just a few hours away from us, right? Easter. So here we go. Let me just get, there we go. Hey, Scout Inquirer, how are you? Connie Torres, hello. Cool, thank you. Bunny is here as usual, panting. He just came back from a quick walk with his dad. I told Mark, I said, I have to get ready for this live stream. Can you take him? And they went for a short one, so he's all done with his walk. Hey, boo, how you doing? What you doing, baby? You tired? Hey, Terry, how are you? What you doing, baby? Come here. You want to come and say hi to everybody? Come here. Come and say hi to everybody here. Come on up. They can't see you. See here, baby. Bunny, here. Up. Look here. You can kind of just lift your face so they can see your handsome face. Your handsome face. Yes, your handsome face. Are you hot? Do you want to go outside? Or do you want to lay down? What you want to do? What you want to do, baby? You want water? Let me see if he wants to go out. Maybe he does. Okay, watch out. Careful. Come on. Come on. Back up. Back up. You want to go outside? Yo, you can't get my tissue. You can't get my tissue boxes. Here, if you want to go outside, you want to go outside. You want to go? No? Okay. Then, well, you got to lay down, Puka. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm wearing shorts, I promise. See? It's summertime, so it's not like those crazy people you saw on CNN or Fox or whatever. Remember, they were just wearing shirts and then just underpants. I promise I'm wearing shorts. It always cracks me up. It's kind of getting a little hot here in Texas. I don't know what the temperature is today. Let me see. 71 degrees at the moment. But we keep the house usually summertime around 65. Sometimes we drop it to 62 even because of this boy, being a Saint Bernard, he likes it a little bit cooler. So we try to accommodate for him. Of course, we are uncomfortable because it's like way too cool for us. But hey, the things we do for our critters, so can't complain about that, right? Oh my goodness. So let's give it a couple of, hey Courtney, let's give it a couple more minutes and see who else joins us. And if not, we'll get started. It's all good, right? So. Oh. All right. So I know we are missing some people, but that's all right. We'll give it another couple minutes and then get started. I wanted to actually, I was working on how to get those banners and all that stuff up on my YouTube channel. And I'm still working on it. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm so out of my league as far as this tech business is concerned. I can kind of get my way around a little bit, find my way around, but sometimes it's like, oh my God. And then they say, oh, you have a Mac, you got to do this conversion, and that conversion drives me insane. But I'm getting them, making small progress. Like I want to get those little banners going, like subscribe and hit the bell icon and all that sort of stuff, the usual stuff that we say. So, yeah. Hey, Alia, how are you doing? Oh, Susie, that's so, yeah, because the Boston Terriers, they don't have all that much fur as, clearly short coat dogs. So, yeah, woof woof. Hey, Pepsi and Mila, I know you sent me pictures of your critters. Oh my God, they're so freaking cute. They're so cute. Compute 52, hey. Happy Easter. All right, so it's okay. We'll get started. The sooner we get started, I suppose we'll have more time to discuss things later on in this reading. So what I wanted to say, I want to move this puppy around. Keep my little heart, carnelian heart over there. This boy can be there. It's a cute little, such a pretty little pencil sharpener. I mean, I've had it for years. It's like a little tin box, right? Really cute. I couldn't tell you. I think it was from one of those. Oh, look at the brand, Cynthia Rowley. Believe it or not, I got this maybe about 4 or 5 years ago. I want to say it was from Staples or Office Depot, one of those places where you get all these office supplies. And she had a diary and a couple of other things, and I thought it was so cute and so pretty about it. That sharpener really is really good. Believe it or not, sometimes I use that even to sharpen my eyebrow pencils and all that. I'm like, same difference, it works for it. I have a pencil sharpener that I got from MAC Cosmetics, okay, way back, almost 15 years ago, y'all, and I still have it. It's like a barrel. Oh my God. On a side note. Oh, she's got a little jacket type of thing too. Oh, that's so cute, Susie Q. Yeah. Happy Easter. Thank you, Ali, as always. Virtual hugs to everybody. So let's get started, okay? And so then we'll have time to chat about it. So I got this goof as... wait, where's my moderator? I know she said she was going to be here. She's probably here in a second or so. Anyway, so, hey, Rock and Robin, hello. So I got this thing. His name is Robert Hunter Biden, okay? And he was born on February 4th, 1970. He's an Aquarius. So based on my calculations, we have the 5th house and the 9th house. I had also drawn up his astrology chart the other day. Let me see if I still have it up or if I kind of erased it, because sometimes I kind of am like, it's not, whatever. Come on, buddy, where are you? Let me see. Oh no. Who's that? Delete. Go back home. Delete. I'll just do it really quick again. Probably really quick. Give me 1 second, because I was like, no. Robert Hunter Biden. When was he born? February 4th, 1970. I do believe it was, I know it as Wilmington, Delaware, right? Wilmington, Delaware. Oh, come on, computer, for real? There we go. So I have his date of birth as 4th February 1970, 70, born in Wilmington, Delaware. So let's enter that. There we go. So let me do a quick readout, okay? So first and foremost, let me make a couple of things known. This video is for entertainment purposes only. These are my observations and my opinions. Please do your own due diligence, do your own research, form your own conclusions, and draw your own opinions. The intention for this video is just to understand what's going on with him. I really don't care. To know who has what political leanings. Let's not get into a political debate about it. That's not the agenda today for this video. So if anybody has any very want to make some salacious statements and such on this channel, on this live chat with your political whatever, please, I'm just going to erase it, because I just want to focus on the esoteric, right? We all are entitled to our opinions. You're entitled to your opinion. I get it. I understand it. Let's be respectful of all of that, but please also try to be respectful. So let's just focus on the esoteric, right? I mean, let's not get into make this a political kind of a situation, because God knows that storm has been brewing for a while. So we know that. So let's not go down that path, because then everybody will get their knickers in a twist, and then feathers will be flying, and all that stuff, and the cat claws will come out, and I don't want to do that. We don't want that kind of drama. Not today. How about that? So all right, so Robert Hunt, are you done groaning? Thank you. Robert Hunter Biden, February 4th, 1970. I have his time as unknown because I don't know what time he was born. I have his city and state of birth as Wilmington, Delaware. So I'm going to read a little bit of his astrology chart. If he had a specific time of birth, then I could tell you exactly what degree his planets would be at. And no, I'm not going to post all of this on the chat stream, because I'm not. So he has Sun in Aquarius. So one more thing I want to say, as far as astrology is concerned, it's a fairly acceptable procedure to say, if you do not know your time of birth, as long as you have your city and state of birth, because that adjusts what time zone, right? Either Central Standard Time or European time or whatever, that's fine. But we kind of take the happy middle as 12 noon, so splitting the day in half. Is that absolutely accurate? It's an approximate, right? Because we're splitting the day. They could have been born at 11:59 a.m. or they could have been born at 1 minute past 12 noon. We don't know. If you have the accurate time, then of course you can get the specific degrees of the planets. With this, it's not so specific. So let's understand that, all right? Sun in Aquarius is 15 degrees 29, Moon in Capricorn at 22 degrees 52, Mercury in Capricorn 19 degrees 59, Venus in Aquarius 18 degrees 6, Mars in Aries 7 degrees 59, hang on, Venus is also okay. Mars in Aries 7 degrees 59, Jupiter in Scorpio 5 degrees 37, Saturn in Taurus 2 degrees 59, Uranus in Libra 8 degrees 33, Neptune in Sagittarius 0 degrees 42, Pluto in Virgo 27 degrees 3, Lilith in Leo 6 degrees 31, North Node in Pisces. Okay, so as we know, North Node and South Node are usually not that much taken into consideration in Western astrology as opposed to Vedic astrology. So Rahu would be considered the North Node and Ketu is considered the South Node. Okay, just as a little side note, FYI. So it's very interesting, of course, when we look at planets such as, here you go, I'm kind of delving a little more deep into astrology. Let's say he's got the moon in Capricorn, right? So when you have a planet such as the moon in any other house or any other zodiac sign that is not its native sign on its own kingdom, then there are going to be a few differences, right, in terms of how would you interpret that. So Capricorn, let's take Capricorn there, okay, actually, you know what, let's just delve into it, because I know people will be like, Kirtana, what are you talking about? So for example, let me tell you, for him, the sun, as we know, is significant of male, is significant of father, it's significant of our outside, a personality, whatever, but the moon is about the mother, it's the feminine, it's the emotions, that sort of a thing. So this guy has got moon in Capricorn. I'm just going to read a little bit of it, okay? So the moon for him, the moon is in Capricorn. So being useful and productive are basic needs for lunar Capricorns. These are general traits. Remember I said I don't have his exact date of birth, time of birth. Because they generally keep their emotions under check, Moon in Capricorn people come across as competent people. However turbulent their emotions may be under the surface, Lunar Capricorns keep cool-headed and they come across as steady and reliable people. This position of the Moon suggests a desire for clear boundaries and realistic goals, not much for taking risks in life. But here's the thing, hold on. So you're going, Kirtana, what are you talking about? This guy is like sitting there sipping gin and juice and smoking pot all day long, or doing whatever the heck he's sniffing and snorting kind of business. So this is typical general traits and trends, if you will, of Moon in Capricorn people. But when you take into consideration the other planets and their positions, like for example, he's got Mars in Aries. Now Mars obviously is the ruling planet of Aries, so it's his own kingdom. He's a little bit more comfortable, so that's a little different. Then if you take Jupiter in Scorpio, now think about it. Jupiter is ruled by Mars and Jupiter is also ruled by Pluto, and here you have Jupiter rules Sagittarius and Pisces, and here you have Scorpio. Scorpio is ruled by Mars and ruled by Pluto. So Jupiter is about expansion. So what is Jupiter going to expand in terms of the house that he's in, which is Scorpio? He's going to make them more voracious, more, all about delving into all these little nefarious activities and things, right? That's going to be blown up. So let's take a look at the Jupiter in Scorpio. Hang on. Jupiter in Scorpio. Now remember, Jupiter represents expansion and grace. So typically when Jupiter is in Scorpio, these individuals attract the most good fortune when they put their all into a project or undertaking and uses his magnetic powers to heal others. But hold on, this is not applicable to this individual. These are typical general trends for somebody who has Jupiter in Scorpio. Enthusiasm for deeper studies and meanings, all that is taboo or mysterious. Now keep that in note. All that is taboo or mysterious, psychology, values, decisiveness, intensity, willpower, commitment and strength, very strong problem solving nature, cutting to the chase, science and research may be prosperous avenues. So hold on, not everything applies to him. Again, we have to look at the balances. We're just looking at Jupiter in Scorpio, general trends, but we don't know what's opposing Jupiter, right? We don't know what's on the other side, the fourth house, the second house. So when you delve into that kind of a thing, like let me just show you. So how do we do this? Let me see if I can get this. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 wait. Oh my god, my drawing sucks, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, now wait. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11. Okay, we need one more quadrant. So let's start from the top. 1 So let's just consider this to be the circle. I think I've done this in one of my other videos really quick. Okay, we'll do this really quick. So then he is what's his face's name? What's his thing? He's an Aquarius. So let's say his first house is Aquarius, right? So then let me go back to his natal chart. Then his second house as we go would be Pisces, right? Then it would be Aries. Then where are we at? Taurus, right? Then Gemini. Then Cancer. Then Leo. Then Virgo. Libra. Then Scorpio. Then Sag, then Capricorn, right? So this is how it is. Now, yeah, traditionally, if you look at the astrology, Aries is the baby of the zodiac. Then we go 2. The second one is Taurus, Gemini. But here, his first house is Aquarius. So that is why I've already skipped one step and I put his first house as Aquarius, right? So then when you look at his chart and you go, let's take a look at it. So he's got Moon in Capricorn. So here he has the Moon. And then he's got, for example, Venus is in Aquarius, okay? Then he's got Jupiter in Scorpio. Okay, just as an example, if you put things like this, then you'll know which planet is opposing who, which one is square to who, which, that sort of a thing, and you kind of get a general idea as to, okay, this planet is mad at this guy because this planet doesn't like that planet, and they're sitting face to face and they're glaring at each other. You can look at it that way. It's easier to understand, but we won't delve into that because we don't have the time of birth. I think I'm getting off subject. Let me stick to the thing. So having said all of that, it would be very interesting if I had his time of birth. We could do a lot. So you get that, right? Now, when you look at him per se and all the shenanigans he's up to, you go, Kirtana, well, that doesn't make any sense. What you basically said now doesn't correlate to his behaviors and attitudes. Well, here's the thing. And clearly, according to what I see in that little bit of the chart, he does have political leanings, clearly, but he doesn't have the wherewithal to come forward and be the primary in the political arena. He can't do that. He doesn't have it in his chart to be in the forefront like a senator or whatever. I did find out that he had some kind of a political position, I think, when under Bush's rule, Bush, the junior guy. I think for 3 years, some years he was serving in office. I don't know in what capacity, but I don't see anywhere on his chart where he would get anywhere close to even being a prominent senator or anything like that. He doesn't have it in him. Is he smart? Yes, he's smart. Is he intelligent? Yes, he's intelligent. The issue is, how does he use his intelligence? It's for all, well, they say nefarious activities, right? So thinking outside, looking at things from a very, think about scorpionic energy, right? Think about the Aquarius energy. They're always like, they can't see straight on. It's always looking at slightly darker sides, taking the shadow path, that sort of that. Now, that's not a bad thing. So let's not just say all Scorpios are like that, all Aquarians are that. No, but based on his chart and based on what I'm seeing, clearly he's had addiction issues, and he's always had addiction issues. Now, I'll tell you, as far as this fellow is concerned, of course, we know a lot in the media, right? He is not one to follow the norm. He doesn't want to. He never will. He never has. So, and he has, I'm going to say it, y'all. I'm sure people are going to come at me and say, hey, Sherilyn, Delvin, I'm a Cecile, wait, what? Cecile, how am I saying it? Probably butchering it. I'm sorry, I apologize, but hi, compute 52, hi. So this fool, he doesn't have, am I going to say, does he have a moral compass? Look, I hope every human being has a moral compass, but as we all know, that's highly debatable. What to John Doe could be moral may not necessarily be the same to this tool, right? Yeah, I use the term tool. So he really doesn't have that high a level of, oh, you know what, this is taboo, I shouldn't do this is not okay. He's like, I don't give a flip. So what? This is what I want in life, this is what I'm going to pursue. I don't think he really was the type of a child growing up who could seriously be curtailed or contained. Like, he'll nod, he'll look at you and he'll say, yes, dad, yes, mom, okay, I won't do it, but he'll go out and do just that. Oh my God, excuse me. Woo. Sorry, y'all. Excuse me. So he's a kind of person who will be like, yeah, that's fine. I mean, so what? Like, how he looks at things is different. For example, and this is, everybody knows, is blatantly obvious. A lot of people will think, you know what, marrying your dead brother's wife or dating her or whatever is like a taboo, or no, oh my God, how could you do that, and that sort of a stuff. A lot of people will be like, no, that's unacceptable. But there are certain people who say, it doesn't matter. We are not related by blood, so what does it matter? It depends on how you look at it. Now, me individually, do I think it's appropriate? I don't know, it's a bit icky, but hey, you know, this tool certainly, and she never had a problem either. So who's to judge, right? I mean, he obviously thought it was totally okay. His family was very accepting of it. She was accepting of it. So what are you going to do? So he's a kind of a person who says, you know, what gravy is good enough for the goose doesn't necessarily have to be good enough for the gander. But you know what? You want to throw in a little extra butter in the gravy. Oh God, okay, this can go 20 different directions. You know what I mean, right? So for him, it's like, it doesn't matter. Just because you're saying it's not acceptable doesn't mean that I don't accept it. For me, I'm fine. So what do I don't give a flip about what you think. That's the kind of mentality he has. Now, as far as his addictions are concerned, it's absolutely a confirmation that he has had addictions for a long while, and he will continue to have addictions. I will not be surprised. Now, I don't know this. I think any one of you who does, as long as, if you all know anything about this, let me know. I wouldn't be surprised if he has on a couple of occasions even overdosed. Would I be surprised if he actually overdoses and gets into a big doo-doo about it? I wouldn't be surprised at all. Absolutely would not be surprised. So now, having said that, let me see. Yes, hi Gypsy Girl, this video is for entertainment purposes. Yeah. So, oh, thank you, Alia. You're always very, very kind, very generous with your compliments. Thank you. I was just thinking I better go get another hairband because this is getting old, right? But oh my God, I'm like, really? Robert Hunter Biden. So 5th house is Gemini. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5th house is Gemini, and 9, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th house is Libra. Who's in Libra? Let me see who's in Libra in his chart. He has Uranus in Libra. Think about this though. So Libra is his 9th house. Libra is all about balance. Libra is about making decisions, and Libra is about, legalities, making decisions, that sort of a thing. And he has Uranus in Libra. So think about Uranus. What does Uranus do? He's all about sudden changes and shocks. Okay, and if Uranus is sitting in Libra, then you're going to say like, things are constantly changing, very sudden, very impulsive, really doesn't have the balance that you would assume a Libran would have. So, think about things like that. Then you will get a better understanding. Actually, this is a kind of a mini astrology. Thank you, Gypsy Girl. This is a mini astrology kind of what you call class. Wink, wink. All right, let's get on with this. Ding dong, ding along. The energy that I get with regards to the family is beyond control child. Nothing can be done. He's not going to listen. Just let him be. But I'll tell you, he's not stupid. He's not. He's not like dull in the upstairs here. He's got brains. It's how he utilizes that. And he very well understands, he's very well cognizant of the fact that once his paw leaves the physical world, right, of course there is a whole another conspiracy thing going on about how these people are technically dead, and it's, it's what, they're fake ones, or what do you call their stand-ins. I don't know. I can't comprehend all of that. There are enough and more so-called folks in the YouTube world who post these videos about how, I won't get into it. I won't get into it. No, never mind. So that's hey Pandora's box. You all know what I'm talking about. He knows for as long as his power is alive, he's going to be okay. Once he goes, as much as he can accumulate wealth or do whatever, clean up his act, make sure it's all spiffy and tie up all the loose ends, the time is running out, because the moment Biden is out of office, I don't think he's going to have the support or the protection of Daddy Dearest. So, Susie Q, Courtney, that kind of a thing, yeah. We just won't go into that, okay? Okay. We have Scorpio. Wait, was it too fast? Okay. Aquarius, no surprises at all. Then we have Leo. I'm surprised of that. Then we have Sagittarius, not surprising. Then we have Mercury. Not surprised either. So let me take a quick look and see in his chart where, oh no, I X'd out of it instead of expanding it. Girl, what is wrong with you? Darn it. I know, Bunny. I hear you, buddy. Kind of losing my marbles already. Dang, I meant to kind of expand it and I just X'd out of it. What? Okay, there it is. No, I don't want to delete it. I want to go and see that. Okay, so there we go. Here we have his chart. So who's in Neptune is in Sagittarius. And what is Neptune? Neptune is confusion, illusion, and dreams. Now keep in mind, Neptune, confusion, illusions, and dreams. There's always that, as it is Aquarius, are that dreamy kind of a bunch for the most part. And his chart is fairly intense. Now, living in an illusion, living in a world where it's like the dream-like state, that's pretty much been all of his life. He'll have these moments and these bursts of clarity and the bursts of cognizance and awareness and clarity, and I can think, I can do, I can stride for stride, I can match these so-called smart business people, political people, but it's like in little blips. It's like a little flare up, and then for as long as the flare is lit, he's fine, and then when the flare dies out, he's like, what, like that. Weird energy. Now, Leo, Lilith is in Leo. That's a whole nother story. I'm going to read out this thing about Lilith and Leo. Let's go all the way down. Oh, wait. So, there's a square between Saturn and Lilith for him. Tutulu, Lilith, where are you? Come here, Lilith. So typically Lilith and Leo, it says he may have felt wrong for calling special attention to himself, for seeking the spotlight, or for seeking to be better than others in competitions. He may feel uncomfortable with people expressing these leonine traits. He needs to find ways to accept the very natural and human needs for applause. This can This can help put an end to extreme behaviors in these areas wherein there is a period of remorse after he seeks attention and perhaps goes to extreme. I don't think he's ever going to fix that. He's always wanting to be in the limelight. And I'll tell you, I think if Biden's firstborn, the Hunter's brother who served and who passed, if he had survived, Hunter would have been what's the word I'm trying to look at? Figure out, he would have been the almost forgotten son. So he has popped up into spotlight after his brother passed. If his brother was alive, Hunter he would be like the Trump sons, right? The one son who's always in everybody's face and in the limelight. The other one is a little bit faded version of that one. That's how it would have been. So, hey Pandora's box. Okay, so let's go back here. Now, Scorpio, right? So for him, Scorpio is 12, 11, 10th house. 10th house talks about reputation, career, morals, and life goals. Very kind of not really paying attention, doesn't really give a flip. It's like, you can think what you want of me. I have my own opinions. I don't care about your opinion. And then we have Aquarius, which is first house. Aquarius talks about the first house is how you present yourself, what you think of yourself, how do you want people to perceive you to be, right? And then you have Leo. Now Leo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7th house talks about friends, marriage, partners, contracts, and relationship. He has already exhibited a very leonine trait, where, I mean, no disrespect meant to all the Leos who have committed relationships and who don't stray and all that stuff. No respect to that. But let's look at the lion and the pride in whatever. It's all about mating and procreating and that sort of a thing. So he does have, he has no cognizance of being, not cognizance, he doesn't really believe in committed relationships. It's for as long as it works, and if it goes asunder, it goes asunder. I don't care. That's the kind of attitude. Then you have Sagittarius. Sagittarius is his 11th house. What is first 12? 11th house. 11th house talks about like-minded people, groups, and friends. Now he does have a pretty vast social circle. He has a big group of friends, a circle of friends, those who feed his ego, that sort of a thing. Now, and then you have Mercury. Now remember, Mercury rules Virgo and Mercury rules Gemini. So let's take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 and 8. 5th house and 8th house. 5th house talks about love affairs, speculation, kids. And 8th house talks about wills, secrets, death, regeneration, finances. sexual addictions, that sort of a thing. So clearly he's very mercurial in that way. It's like it doesn't matter. I mean, it's fine. I mean, we all hear about the number of all that stuff. Hey, Cindy Sue, all that stuff about,
Playing on Apple Music.
Oh my goodness.
You can always
stop. Scared the bejesus out of me. What in the world? I didn't even stop. You know which song popped up? The Troubles. U2 Song of Innocence. That's the one that popped up. You saw me. I didn't even freaking touch this phone. I'm kind of like, what is that supposed to mean? I have to go back later and listen to that song to see if there's a message there for me. Okay. So, oh my God, it scared me, y'all. So, I'm going to type the word here. Okay, so there you go. With all that stuff, he is like, it doesn't matter. I am not surprised that he has actually facilitated, partook of that sort of a situation. Okay, I'm surprised his name is not tied up with, that I'm going to type his name. Okay, I'm just going to read that name. I'm not going to. I know, isn't it? It's weird that that song. I didn't even touch the phone, y'all. I have to go and listen to that song later. I'm surprised his name is not tied to who I've typed over there. So I'm really surprised because I envisioned him partaking of all of that. If Biden goes, this guy is like he's nothing. He's like. Get away from us, you're useless, you're worthless type of a thing. I'm going to go back to my trusted, this guy, okay? Do I want to do, actually here, let's do this. I know there's so many other decks I want to use, but I don't know which one I want to pick up today. Give me 1 second. Let me go see if I have another deck that I can grab really quick. Sorry. Okay, which one do I want to get? Oh my God. Get it together, God. Maybe this one. Let me see if that might help or not. No, that doesn't. Oh, shoot. No, that's not going to fit it. I didn't want to. All right, there we go. Yeah, this guy is I am honestly surprised he hasn't OD'd, y'all. Seriously. I am so. I wouldn't wish that on anybody, but and this 5 would pop up here, of course. This is a nice deck, but I haven't used it in a while, at least not on camera. I think I should move all this back to the shelf and bring out some and keep it here because I keep reaching for these. Yeah, I know. I hear you, Cindy, but hey, Grand Mima, how are you? Yes, don't say the names, okay? Don't say the full names, just because Yeah, they all have enablers. You can't get to that level and do this kind. Hey, Paula, pull these kind of shenanigans and not be called on it. I mean, you have little John Doe. Who? How come he gets caught and he has to pay? He goes to prison. not that he shouldn't, he should, anybody, regardless of your stature in society or your political influence, if you are sexually abusing anybody, whoever, you have to go to prison, you have to serve time. But, somebody living around here, they go to prison and they serve term, but these guys, they continue to live life without being held responsible. I didn't know that, Paula. Paula, your name is new, but anyway, hello, welcome. Hospitalized for, oh, he was? Okay, I didn't know. Susie Q. I almost did, because it's like that phone just went off, and I hardly ever listen to music on my phone. So let's get to this. I need to put this guy here. Number 5 is coming up pretty prominently. So 5, I don't know, let's see what, let me see. E. Oh my God. Come on, buddy. And this card fell off from the top. Ace of Wands. This, I had kept it on the side and that fell off from the top. Oh my God, oh my God. So let me get some numbers. Let me see if 5 pops up too. 6 has popped up. So I don't know, we'll see. But 5 was popping up in my head. So this is 6. So I don't know. We'll see. I'll leave these two here. Come on, buddy. So this is the top of a candle I'm using because I separated the numbers, the things I do. Repurpose, recycle. Oh my God. Yeah, I can't. Okay, so I got 2. Look at this guy. Okay, I got E and this, and I got U. So 1, 2, 3. C. Come on, buddy. Focus. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 more. D. O. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 more. W. So I don't know what that means. So let me just type it out. So I got D, 0, E, P, U, W, C. Correct? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. So I don't know what that means, y'all. I have no idea. Okay. Let's get into this. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me what I need to see. So we have the 3 of Cups. Now, yeah, this deck is a slightly different deck, but there's not nudity and stuff. So if you're below 18, then you should not be on this channel anyway. So you see. So this cup, this card, I'll tell you, it's all about partying. For him, life has been one big party, that's for sure. He's had a lot of enablers. He's had a lot of people. There's no loyalty as far as he is concerned. Ace of Chalices. Come on, buddy. Oh my God, I hate when it doesn't focus. There's a story coming up here, y'all. Aquarius is his first house. Ace of Cups right on top of Aquarius. Is it any wonder? The Fool card right on top of Leo. Are we surprised? What did I say about Leo? And his thing here. he doesn't have that committed relationship. He always wants to be free and just roam around and free, and the Fool card is right there. For him, it's always an adventure. There's no commitment. In his opinion, he feels, what's the need to commit? And then you have the Eight of Pentacles on top of the Sagittarius card. Maybe this is not appropriate for this. No, it's actually an appropriate deck for this. And then you have Four of Cups on top of the Mercury card. Okay, let's take a moment and think about. These cards are gorgeous, y'all. This is a very, very, very nice deck. I really do enjoy it. So we have Three of Cups on top of Scorpio, right? For him, Scorpio is 11th house, and the 11th house talks about like-minded people, groups, and friends. Now, Three of Cups is always celebrating. Three of Cups is having that circle of support. Three of Cups is enjoying, party, cheers, that kind of a thing. And I'm going to show you the card. Alia, what is your comment, Arya? Alia, what is your comment? Wait, big girl. Oh. Read. Okay. Aquarius girl, hey girl. Wait. Kirtana. Okay, Alia, I'm trying to go back and see what your comment is. One comment says OMG, but what is your other comment? I don't know what you said. Well, you said I look cute, you're so sweet, you're always very generous with your compliments. Thank you, Alia. You are very generous. Thank you. Very kind. But what is the other okay, I can't catch up with it. So, maybe Gypsy Girl will text it to me if there's thing. Anyway, let's get back to this. So, you know, y'all, when I'm on a roll, I don't even look at the comment section. So please don't take it personally, okay? So there's nothing like, oh, she only reads certain comments from certain people. Nothing like that. When I look up and I see something that catches my eye, I'll be like, oh, what is it? So look at this card. Just look at this card. I'm not going to say anything, okay? I'm not going to say anything. Imagine, what is that scenario? So that's what I'm saying. He's the kind who never does, for him, it isn't like, oh, you know, look, I'm not one to judge, man. I say if it's consensual and if that's your jam, if this is your jam or whatever, I mean, whether it's same-sex, heterosexual, bisexual, I don't care. Whatever. If it rocks your boat, it rocks your world, and if it's consensual, have at it. If it's not consensual is when I have a problem with it. But then again, that kind of a person, for him, he has no concept of committed relationships, being committed, you know, that sort of a thing. No concept of that. And for him, it's always about, you know, exploiting, or how shall I say it? It's 8th house again, let me say, is about deviant sexual energies. It's about exploiting, pushing the boundaries of sex and sexuality. And then you have this card on top of that. Read between the lines, okay? I'm not going to go into that because then I can get really explicit and explicit as in no, it's not going to be like adult stuff, but you know, I'm just going to call it what it is, and everybody is going to be like, oh my God, she said it on YouTube. So no. Then we have Aquarius, and Aquarius, you have the Ace of Chalices right on Aquarius. Now Aquarius is his first house and Ace of Chalices. I don't know how much of validity there is to it because I wasn't there when he was born, and I don't know the family and nothing, and I wasn't witness to whatever. I am quite surprised with what the energy I'm getting from this card. I don't know whether the parents, his biological parents, expected him to actually survive, because I feel at the time of birth or when he was an infant, he might have been sickly, or he was weaker than expected or something like that. He might have had some kind of a, you know how some babies, they're not that strong when they come into the world, and then for whatever reason, and then they get strong and they go on. There was some kind of a drama, kind of dramatic moments of touch and go type of thing. Not like they had to rush him to the ER, but he was kind of very weak, and they were like, how is he going to turn out, and that sort of a stuff. But I'm also going to say, when as an infant, again, if anybody knows this, let us know. In terms of the dynamics between the parents, as far as he is concerned, when he was born, was a little bit, there was a little bit distancing between the father and mother after he was born. Now, granted, a lot of times, having a new baby does affect the marriage. It does, because your whole priority changes. Your husband is not the center anymore, at least for a brief period of time, or the wife is not the center of attentions, because the baby takes over, because you're the primary caregiver of the baby, and the baby needs all your attention, per se. I mean, but I'm not talking at that level. I'm talking a little bit about the father and mother. They were kind of they could have had a little bit of a distance within their own personal relationship. So I don't even know if they wanted to have him christened at that time. I don't know what denomination they belong to, and honestly, it doesn't matter to me. But there was some sort of a drama around that time. That's what I'm sensing. Now, Ace of Cups also does talk, as we all know in the traditional tarot, right? The Ace of Cups, new baby, new relationship, proposal, that sort of a thing. What did this, how did he, it was, okay, I'm going to say it. I feel like by having this baby, they might have felt they could salvage their marriage. That's how I feel. So, and then we have the Leo card and then the Fool card. So this clearly tells us he did not want to be bound. He did not want to be tied down to a relationship or situationship, nothing. For him, it's like, oh yeah, let's go and doink, and then that's it. Like, I'll doink there, and there, and I just want to be free. I don't want to be responsible, and I don't want to be monogamous. I just don't. So it's wanting to have the freedom to roam and do whatever he wants. It's the weirdest thing. It's almost like, I am going to go out on a limb and say, I don't think this fella is really capable of feeling that kind of emotions that one feels and has when one wants to be in a monogamous or a committed relationship. I don't think psychologically he is inclined that way. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Anyway, and then here you have Sagittarius, right? Sagittarius is his 11th house. And then you have 8 of Pentacles. Think about this. Okay. So 11th house talks about like-minded people, groups and friends again. Okay. So, and here you have the 8 of Pentacles, which talks about continuing to work at your craft, continue to focus on what you need to do. But for him, his group of people and friends that he had around him, they watched him, and I'm going to say it, they have utilized him for the fact that his father is who he is, not just now, but even growing up. They have used him, okay, and he could have been the kind of a person who always was on the outside looking in to see, this is how I want my life to be, this is what I want to do. But he didn't have the skill sets to actually go and implement, or rather put in the effort and actually pursue that and have the focus and have the energy to do it, because he was too scattered all over the time, all the time in a dream state. But if, not that he was dumb, not that he is dumb, not that he isn't intelligent, he is, but he doesn't have the ability to focus. But there are a lot of people who are watching how he conducted himself, whatever the few times he's worked or whatever, how he conducted himself. People were watching him, but somehow he always felt that he never lived up to the standards. Does he have a little bit of self-confidence, lacking self-confidence and self-respect? I will say yes. And that plays out in different ways. Then let's go take a look at Mercury. As I said, Mercury rules Gemini and Mercury rules Virgo, correct? So here we have Mercury, and then you have the 4 of Cups. So Aquarius, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 5. Gemini is 5, 6, 7, 8. 5th and 8th houses. Lot of love affairs, lot of speculation, and 8th house does talk about wills, secrets, again, sexual energy and that sort of thing. Never really satisfied with what he had and what he wanted. Like whatever he wanted, he goes out and gets it, or it makes it happen, and enablers, but never really satisfied. 4 of Cups in the traditional tarot talks about feeling unfulfilled and apathy and just like, oh, that's really not what I was expecting, but whatever. Almost like emotional void, like never satisfied. You could never satisfy him emotionally. Never felt fulfilled. Never felt at peace. You know what? I'm going to say this, y'all, and people are going to go, Kirtana, how could you do whatever? Again, if I didn't know who he was, this tool was, I'd actually feel sorry for this dude, because it's like something is not wired right up there. That's what I'm going to say. Does that mean I condone his actions and behaviors and all the shenanigans he's up to? No, I don't. I don't condone that in any way. It's above Susie Q's. Okay, hang on, Alia. She says maybe he has attention. Could be. Okay. Alia, happy Easter. Okay, it's about Susie Q's. Okay, let me go see. Okay, Gypsy Girl, it's about Susie Q. Let me go see. Paula Fuseli's. Okay, Paula Fuseli. Oh my God, Alia, I can't find it, Alia. I don't know what's going on, Alia. I'll get to it when I get to it, okay? I promise. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be rude here or anything. What the heck? You know what I'm smelling? This is the weirdest thing. And my essential oil that I have here doesn't have the scent on it. I won't show you the brand name because I don't want to promote them, because that's not ready. I'm smelling chocolate and strawberries. And cake frosting. Chocolate, strawberries, and cake frosting. Y'all, I am not kidding you. There's nothing here. Not even that perfume. Chocolate, strawberry, cake frosting, and cucumber. Go figure. I kid you not. I'm gonna, okay. Okay. I'm not losing my mind, I promise. I don't know what that means. Strawberries. It's so prominent. It's like somebody is standing right here and eating it, It's like, my hand, I did put some essential oil, but it has none of those ingredients in it or fragrances in it. And this doesn't have any fragrance in it. And I know my dog is not passing air that smells like that. You know what I mean? I know it's yuck, right? But let me tell you, when you have giant dogs, everything is giant. Y'all know what I mean. And it's like, oh my God, get me a gas mask, get me an oxygen mask. But y'all, it's weird, y'all. That fragrance, that scent, that aroma is like somebody is standing right here or sitting right next to me and eating it. And it's so intense. I cannot explain it. Moving on. Pandora, you're kidding me. You're eating strawberries. But you know what, Courtney, I agree. At this point, we kind of would normally think, that nobody in their right mind would be in Hollywood or politics. But then I think in a way, we kind of make excuses for them too, right? It's like, well, there's more reason for them to actually have it all together when they get to those levels. But unfortunately, 3 in a car when his mother, Nelia Hunter Biden, was killed at age 30 with infant daughter Naomi. Nelia was the first wife of Joe Biden. Hunter, Bo, and Naomi were her children with Joe Biden. Okay, so he was 3. Okay, so I get that. What? I don't know, what name did you put, girl? I don't see anybody putting their name. I don't know. Donna Gamble. Oh, that's so cool, Donna. Good to see you. Pandora says she's really eating strawberries, girl. She says, Alia says she was eating chocolate. I was craving it because I'm fasting. Yeah, that's got to be tough. Oh my God. So who's eating cucumber and who's eating cake frosting? Yeah. All right, let's move on, right? And there we go. Interesting, isn't it? Okay, then we have the King of Cups, King of Chalices. Okay. Then we have Two of Pentacles. Aha. And then we have King of Swords. Then we have Knight of Cups. Lot of Cups cards here, no? This guy. And then we have Nine of Wands. So let's take a look at this spread here. So we have the King of Cups over here. Now this King of Cups, I am not buying it because it talks a lot about hidden emotions. It talks a lot about, again, constantly offering false emotions or offering excuses. Look at how this. I'm just going to hold it like that. Come on, buddy, focus. So you have Scorpio, Three of Cups, and King of Cups. So this tells me that yes, that lacking emotion, lacking clarity as far as his emotions are concerned, unable to express his emotions, also constantly being deceptive about how he expresses himself. Like he's very deceptive. He will not show his emotions for what they truly are. Always kind of makes it something else, and he doesn't want to acknowledge the fact that at a lot of times his emotions are very twisted. It's very like off over there. He can also have emotional outbursts, like serious outbursts where people are like, whoa man, back up buddy, it's okay, calm down buddy, let's get out of here, let's just give him some space, that kind of a thing. Lot of emotions kept under control. This guy has psychological issues, I'll tell you that straight up. The way the cards are popping up, he has definitely a lot of psychological issues. So then let's move on to Two of Pentacles, right? Now in the Two of Pentacles we talk about, well, look at this card. Did you not say, somebody said his mom died, and did the sister survive? Did Naomi survive? No. But look, I do believe another child was supposed to go but survived. So I don't know if Naomi survived or she passed. But two of them should have gone. This is definitely two of them. Even though it's a Pentacle card, it's popping under the Cups and it's popping under the Aquarius card, which is his first house. So around that time, I do believe two people should have been greatly affected. His mom passed, we know, but I don't know if the sister did. Somebody should have followed that one prior death. Subsequently, we found out that his brother passed, but his brother passed years later as an adult. So could that be the case? Yes, that is kind of showing us that I am. Oh, the sister died? Oh, thanks for clarifying that. Oh, so this validates that because it's right under that time. So see the first house, his christening, and two deaths. Yeah, it kind of confirms that. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? Okay, and then we have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords below the Leo card and the Fool card, the King of Swords talks about constantly seeking approval. In this case, it's constantly seeking approval from an authority figure. I don't know what his dad's date of birth. You know what? Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. This will tell us if this is the pops. All right. He was born. Wait. When's your birthday, buddy? Seriously? Wait. November 20th, 1942. He's a Scorpio. Oh my goodness. Excuse me. So this King of Swords thing is constantly seeking attention, constantly seeking approval. This also tells me that constantly seeking mental and emotional guidance, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if he has been under psychiatric care or having counseling and a lot of that going on, because I'm telling you, this man is not altogether right up there. He is not. He is just not. Then moving on, we have the Knight of Cups. Here again with the Knight of Cups, it does talk about being charming, always. Here, the Knight of Cups comes under, let me show you this set. Right? So that was his 11th house. 11th house talks about like-minded friends, groups, and people, right? When you have the Knight of Cups over there, it talks about always being the charming kind of a person who's always like, oh my God, look at him, he's so nice, he can charm the pants off anybody, this fellow, literally he can. But there's also this weird kind of a dynamic between him and his close friends, where they feel like they are protective of him. They have to protect Courtney, you're right, it does, that he needs to be protected against himself, right? Or they're very protective about him. I don't know why they feel that he's very vulnerable and they need to protect him. So there's something weird about it. But then he's so charming. It's like, I'm so emotionally charming, and I'm so I always come about with emotional, like it's that overwhelming offer of emotional whatever. I don't know, it's the weirdest thing. It's like, it's okay, this is really freaking weird, but the energy I'm getting is like, oh, women can't help but fall in love with him. Nothing exciting about him, I don't think, but who knows, people are crazy. But he comes across like that. It's like, how, okay, I'm going to say this, it sounds so corny, but it's like, oh my God, I need to go and fix him type of thing. He has that about him, that kind of a thing when he meets people. That's the draw. But it's like behind the eyes, it's like, weird. This guy's weird, man. He's just weird. Then we have the Nine of Wands, right? So the Nine of Wands does talk about, wanting to break the barriers, but then again, not understanding that breaking the barriers and going off and doing things, not staying within your limits, not staying within not focusing on what needs to be done, not lacking that focus, lacking that persistence, not staying within the limits, but just going off and doing things. You can go off and do all those things, yeah, but then that's a burden you're going to have to carry too, because you're responsible for your actions. He never paid attention to all of that. This fellow was almost on a self-destructive path for a long time. Like, didn't give a flying fiddlestick. Okay, and refused to stay within the bounds of what was acceptable, what was not, based on the station of his father in his political career, based on who they are, as I wouldn't call him the first family of American politics. I mean, maybe now because he's the sitting in the nice house up there, but he didn't understand, or he didn't want to accept or acknowledge the repercussions of his actions. This fellow never cared. He just never cared. He's like, whatever. Yeah, he is a liability for sure. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for, Pandora Sparks. That's exactly what I think. Y'all, can I take a moment just now and do a little bit of marketing spiel? Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Hit the bell icon. If you're my subscribers, I appreciate you. For those of you who are visiting for the first time, I hope you subscribe and become a member of the Real Family. I post these lives on Fridays, and this was an impromptu live. I do a series, Movie Star Mondays and Wicked Wednesdays as well. So please subscribe. I also have a website. It's called The Real Tarot, www.therealtarot1123.com. It's in the description box. I have a blog, Instagram, etc. Please go and visit. And I also do personal readings. So go check out my website. It's very easy to navigate, user-friendly. and you can put in all your information, pick the date and time for the reading you want, make the payment, and it's confirmed. So you have full control. We don't need to go back and forth. Are you available? Are you not available? I'm sorry, nothing like that, because if the date is blocked and the time is blocked, clearly there is no availability. So it's very easy to navigate. I also have subscriptions on my website for general weekly readings and monthly readings, etc. So if you're interested, first become a member. When you become a member, of course, it's free. If I have any newsletters, if I have any special invitations I'd like to send out, I'll send it out to my members. And you don't have to buy anything or subscribe. Just becoming a member gets you into that loop of keeping the information. I know you won't get spammed, and no, I'm not going to just randomly send you every week an email. No, you won't have that. I don't have the patience for that, and I wouldn't accept it or tolerate it, so I don't do it. If there's a special event that I'd like to send out invitations, I'll send it to the members, that sort of a thing. So, and the last Saturday of every month, I have a Zoom at 11 a.m. So, those of you who are on the invite list, you'll get a link, and it's just general conversations. The only thing is, if you want to be included in the Zoom, you have to email me and let me know what your username is and your real name, because we show our faces. I want to know who you are. That will never be telecast, that will never be shown on the YouTube channel, that's private. And by accepting the invitation, you agree that you will not record it, right? I record it, but I will not post it publicly on my channel unless and until I get written consent from everybody who has participated on that Zoom. And I do that to protect your identities, because you are showing your faces and you are putting your real names there, that sort of a thing. So yeah, and bow shadow, yeah. Oh, okay, he suffered a severe head injury. Oh my God. Yeah, so hey Margaret. And I also have an astrology channel, The Real Astrology 1123. Go and check it out. I also do astrology charts. All that is under the description box. So anyhow, let's get back to this. So then we have the Five of Wands, right? Constantly wanting to knock down walls, constantly wanting to get into things. It's like nothing is a barrier for him, because he doesn't feel like he is, there are any restrictions. He doesn't feel like, he feels above restrictions. Okay? And with the Five of Wands, I'm also going to say that if there are any challenges and obstacles in his way, he's like, whatever. He just steps over them because he couldn't be bothered. So, and then you have the Wheel. Now we're getting into a little bit more deeper information over here. This is beginning to lead me down a path that says, in terms of his political endeavors and all that drama that's going on, this card that talks about, look at this card, the Wheel. It's a wheel, so things are constantly changing. It's everybody showing their hands up on the table, but just because they're showing their hands up on the table and they're like, look, nothing is hidden in my hands, that doesn't mean that they're not doing any shenanigans. This is like almost giving a false sense of like saying, look there, but actually something else is going on here. That kind of an intention. Now, I will tell you, his core group of people, there are 4 people involved. His core group. So all this drama we see as far as the, it's an honor to be part of it. Oh, thank you, Alia. You know how we have all this drama going on with regards to the political whatever shenanigans he's up to. There are 4 people in his group who are like that tight-knit group, and one of them is a female. And these people are very smart. They are, I'm going to say, all the drama that's going on with, hey Susie Smith, with the, Susie, I just saw your name, Susie Smith. So, hi Margaret. So, I would say it's true. It's not fabricated. Oh my God. Taking advantage. Four of Swords. This card to me tells me choosing to see what you want to see. Not willing to accept responsibility for everything that's out there. This card tells me that as far as his health is concerned, his health is not always up to speed. He may look like, I don't know what he looks like, I mean, in terms of his physical fitness, whether he's all built or not, I don't know. And honestly, I don't give a flying fiddlestick about that stuff. But he's a kind of a person that comes across as somebody who chooses to see what he wants to see, selective sight, and comes across as being a little frail. He's very good at doing that. Now, is he also health-wise a little bit frail? I do believe at times he's had a few little thingamajiggies going on here and there. But there is going to be pretty soon there's going to be a period where he's going to be taking a lot of rest. Now, that rest could be enforced on him, if you know what I mean, or he's just going to be like lay low and say, I'm taking a break, I'm just going to back out of things and I'm going to take a break. So it's coming, that restriction is coming, but he's very good at projecting an image of, oh, I need help, I'm really not that bad, very good at that. Then we have the Justice card here. Is a Libra card. Every time I see anything to do with Libra these days, I'm thinking about a specific individual, but that's another story for another day. I'll do a video on that. But we see a Libra card, and he's an Aquarius. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9th house. Now remember, Libra and Aquarius are both air signs, correct? So when you look at the 9th house talks about father, distant travel, higher education, intellect. So that's very interesting that he would have that card pop up. Let's take a look and see what that's about. 2 cards popping up. One is 3 of Swords, feeling betrayed by the father. Interesting. And 3 of Wands, wishing he could have the support and backing to take whatever action he needed to take. He feels betrayed by his dad, because he feels that his dad is not doing enough to protect his sorry ass. Yeah, I'm sorry I used those words. No, actually I'm not sorry. Why should I apologize? Those are very acceptable words in the English language, so there you go. I'm not going to make apologies for that. Or should I say arse? Let's push the envelope a little further, right? So, with the 3 of Wands does talk about commerce, expansion and teamwork, but for some reason he feels like, the father, distant travel, intellect, right? So this could be, feels like his dad is, the lack of support from his father, whatever his dad is doing is insufficient for him. This could have something to do with, commerce, expansion, travel, long distance. We know which country all this drama is going on, and they're accusing him of this and that and everything. And 3 of Swords feels betrayed, feels like whatever shenanigans he had going on with regards to that country and that long distance bull crap that's all coming up out in the news, that he has been let down. He wasn't protected enough by his dad. He feels his dad should have done more to protect his sorry ARSC. Oh, I didn't know compute 52. Mike is echoing. Honey, I have no idea what's going on. So there's probably a reason why that's happening. I was scratching my back, like so. You can see that. Wait, did you? Oh, she texted me, see, I'm muted. Can't help it. Let me turn this on. What was I going to say? Is it still echoing? Y'all, I promise you it's the same setup. Nothing has changed. So when it echoes and weird, let me see where the power is at. That'll be an indication as to if somebody is trying to do some mischief here with me. No. Wait, you lean forward when it happens. Oh, did I? God mode. You're right, Donna. Yeah, it's a weird thing, Auntie. Hey, girl. Yeah, it's weird. And I want to go back and listen. I want to go back and listen to that song to figure out, like, what the hey. Come on, girl. Okay. Yeah, can't help it. Can't help it, gypsy girl. What are you going to do? Somebody's probably here. I don't know. They better show themselves up because I am now going to, like, it's like if you need to communicate with me, speak up. Maybe his mom is coming through. Who knows? You know? You think so, Bernie? Yo. Maybe his mom is coming through. I don't know. But yeah, I'm reaching a point where I'm getting kind of, I get a little bit annoyed, and I shouldn't be. Maybe I'm just getting old and ornery here. It's like I have these energies come and drop by. It's almost like it's like a coffee shop. Oh, we're just going, and the doorbell goes off. Cha-ching. Well, cha-ching is a cash register. I won't complain about that. But the doorbell keeps going off every 2 seconds. People coming in. That's how it feels. I kid you not, y'all. And I'm getting sick and tired of it. I'm like, if you want to talk to me, like, just say it. I mean, just popping in and out at random is like, that's my life. So, train station. Yeah, exactly, like that. Crack is back, oh my God. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm telling you, y'all, it's unbelievable how energy works. And a lot of people think, oh, it's bah humbug, and they think it's a bunch of baloney. But unless and until you experience it, you wouldn't know what it is. It happens all the time. It's like, I'll tell you one thing, this boy, he's always with me, y'all. 99.99999% of the time he's with me whenever I do readings. Even when I do recordings, he's with me. If I'm alone at home, I leave my study door open, right, so that if Mark is watching TV, it doesn't bother anybody at home. He'll sleep in the passageway, right? But you can't come into this room without Bernie, like, going through Bernie, that kind of thing. He's always around me. It's so funny sometimes when, for example, I'm like, okay, Bernie, you go outside, you need to go pee, and then I shut the door, he'll come back and he'll lay down at that, right outside the door. And he's fine. I can see him. He's making all these weird noises. He's like, Mom, I'm back. Open the door. And if you don't get up and open the door, he'll be like, okay, fine, I won't bother. But he'll be right there. If I open the door, I'm just going to step on him. But there have been occasions when I have done some readings where he actually, I can hear him get up and try to nudge the door open. And he's a big dog. He knows how to open doors. I kid you not. He knows how to open doors, like the laundry room door going out to the garage, he knows how to open that. Okay, the larder door, he knows how to open that. My bedroom door, he can open. He knows how to open doors, right? And he's a big dog, so all he does is puts his chin on the door handle and he does that. And we actually caught him doing that one time. And I'm like, so you can hear him. He's like trying to open the door and come in, and he does open the door. And he just come in and he stand there and he stare at me like, how dare you go ahead with this without me around here? It's the dynamics are so different. Those of you who know about all these energies and how animals react to it, you will understand what I'm saying. For those of you who don't, you will be like, okay, this chick is smoking something and sipping gin and juice, so she's full of cotton candy, you know. So anyway, I have sage going on here anyway, so yes, Governor Guarda, I have it. Donna Gamble, Gypsy Girl had a question. Yes, the first time it ever happened was Marilyn Monroe. Yeah, it's happened a couple of times before, Kathleen. It happens though, but anyway. I don't know, pick up, y'all. Yeah, we were supposed to take him today, and I was telling Mark we should take him, but we kind of, got around to doing a whole bunch of stuff and just forgot. But tomorrow's Sunday. I don't have anything going on tomorrow, so in the morning we'll take him. So, Doobies are lit. Okay, let's see. All this drama about overseas shenanigans, all that long distance, all that suitcases exchanging money and things and under the table and all this, all that is confirmed. There is no doubt in that. I am not surprised. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. So let's take a look and see what that's all about. And Eight of Swords. Followed by Knight of Unbelievable. So Nine of Pentacles in the traditional tarot talks about having the financial wherewithal to support your expensive tastes, your whatever your self-sufficiency as far as paying for your materialistic comforts, etc. And then he has the Eight of Swords. So he is in a situation, or has been in a situation, where he has worried about his monies. Now, where he got that money from, how he got that money from, let's not go into that right now. He is worried and concerned about his finances, whether he's going to continue to be able to support his wonderful lifestyle, support his expensive tastes, and partay in his lifestyle. He is concerned about it. He does have some anxiety. He feels restricted. He feels like he's unable to access all those funds at the moment that help him in terms of providing for his lifestyle. So he's concerned about his finances for sure. I wonder whether because that's under scrutiny or one of his cohorts, these guys must have said, bro, just leave it in that overseas bank, bro. Or it's dug in the backyard, don't take it out right now, everybody's watching us, we'll get to it some other time. And he said, no man, I need some money, you know what I mean? I actually did that, shoot. Oh my God, I am so bad. But hey, gotta be bad once in a while, it's fun, right? Oh my God. I can't believe I did that. Jeez. I know Gypsy Girl is going to be calling me later and she'll go, what was that? I know that's going to happen. OMG. Oh, yeah. Yeah, like kid you not, he's concerned about, is he going to be able to maintain his lifestyle? Is he going to be able to continue? Is he going to be able to finally have access to all those monies? And because he is concerned about that for some reason. He is. So my question is, dude, why are you concerned about it? Why would you be concerned? If it is, if that money has been accumulated in a legal way, you're not going to be concerned about it. So what's the deal there? Oh my God, I know. I'm just saying, I couldn't help it. It's like, Elizabeth, hi. You're baking for tomorrow. Oh my God, Elizabeth. I'm telling you, y'all, I mean, he is very concerned about his finances. He's concerned about how is he going to be perceived? Is he still going to have access to those finances? How is he going to be received moving on? How is he? Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, one day I should do just like be my goofy self. Y'all will be like, oh my God, Kirtana, we never knew you had that side to your character. But he's concerned about that. And how is he going to, because let's face it, sure, when you are at the helm of power, when you're wearing the crown, it's a different feeling, different level of power and that sort of a thing. But even though you retire and pass your crown to somebody else, then there is a marked difference. You don't hold that much power anymore, right? So again, power is an illusion, right? So sassiness is on, I kid you not. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Pentacles show up here. So this is awaiting somebody bringing in an offer, okay, for financial gain. Now, yes, this is a guy on a horseback with a beautifully wrapped gift, and there's a lady over there, standing there, and saying that, hey, hi, come on over, you come bearing gifts, so that's great. Remember I said there are 4 people in his group, and one of them is a woman. So I wouldn't be surprised if he has something going on with this woman. This woman is somebody who has power. Clear. she has power. Not everybody who comes on TV, who claim to be, this is a prominent figure in this circle and all. There are a lot more people who are a lot more powerful who don't want to be in the limelight. But I'm also going to say there's a possibility again, gender doesn't mean that the fellow on the horse is a fellow and the lady is a lady. Could be same sex, opposite, whatever. Somebody is coming forth with an offer, saying that, hey, I'm willing to bring this to the table. I'm willing to give you this as a gift. Can you do this, this, and this? This negotiation aspect of it is still going on. That much I'll tell you. Oh my God. So Rockin' Robin says, wave. I don't know, are you asking me to wave? Then I'll wave. Oh wait, I got to do the Queen's wave. Right? I can't. Oh my God, this is crazy. But it's funny that, heck, I mean, it's like, what a shame, right? I mean, the universe is given. See, this is what I don't understand, y'all. Not everybody gets to be in that level and have that kind of power and be such a prominent figure in life, right? But then the universe has dropped this in these laps and these fools go about just pissing it away. I mean, it's like you could do so much, right? I'm not saying they're all angels and no, you don't have to be a devil either. I mean, come on, use this opportunity. I mean, wouldn't you want to kind of say, hey, I finally am in a position where I can do something. Yeah, sure, maybe I want to take a little under the table, but whatever, there's so much you can still do. And wouldn't you want to continue to be in power rather than be like a one-night stand type of thing? Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just twisted in my head and I think differently. He is a bit spoiled, yeah. So, Gypsy Girl, that's a possibility that this long distance thing and this coming carrying gifts and all that stuff could be that, right? Oh, interesting. 4 of Wands, homecoming, celebrations, getting together, finally coming home. But this is an illusion, I feel, because look at this. I do feel that this is an illusion. This almost reminds me of, those Christmas globes you get, right, with the snow and the happy family inside. That's what it reminds me of. I think this is an illusion. I wonder if he has this illusion in his head that he can still have that happy family and that kind of a thing. I don't know if he's still married or not, but I don't know if he is. How many kids does he have? I wouldn't be surprised if he has 4 kids. Can somebody tell me how many kids this doofus has? Wait, Hunter Biden. Wait. No. Let me see. Does he have 4 kids? Because I think he does. This card is showing me 4. Children. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. So he's got children. 1, 2, 3. Oh, how many kids does he have, for God's sake? Darn, look at that. So Hunter Biden has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 kids? Beau Biden Jr., Naomi Biden, Navy Joan Roberts, Finnegan Biden, and Maisie Biden. I don't know if all these kids are his, right? I don't know how many kids, how many biological children does he have? Yeah, not yet. Alia glasses are still hanging on. He's a father, but I don't know why I'm seeing 4 kids. But I think for him, it's like an illusion. He's still hoping that he can have that family kind of a thing. He has 6 kids, yeah, that's what I saw. But 5 or 6 or whatever. But are all 5 of them his, or did he adopt Beau's kids as well? That's the thing. The Sun card. Married twice and 5 kids. Okay, the Sun card pops up. See, here's the thing. He wants that. That's an illusion. 3 wife, 1 just discovered, 1 with new wife. Oh my, okay, whatever. TD, hi TD. But I don't understand what you're saying. But and the sun card. So it's that illusion. You see in the sun card there are these 2 people dancing in the maze. So he's wanting that to, he's really wanting to have that happiness and peace and that family and that love and the support and all that. He really wants that. But I don't know if he's ever going to actually, he could be married 20 times, I don't care. But just because you get married so many times doesn't mean that you have that happiness and that love and that stability that you want. You could want it all you want. You could want it as much as you want. You could want it all you want. Maybe in his younger days he didn't want to settle down because of the Leo 9 energy. As you grow older, we know as we grow older, our perception changes, our wants and needs change, our priorities change, what we want out of a relationship, if we do, what we're willing to do, commit, not commit, what is negotiable, not, all of that changes. So maybe as he's gone, hey, oh my God, Rocket Robin, thank you so much. I appreciate your generosity. Wasn't expecting to see that, but thank you so very much. Thank you for being here, and thank you everybody. Thank you, Rocket Robin. So he has 4 biological kids. That's what I figured, because this card clearly showed me 4 children. So he desperately wants that. He wants to be, the dad who comes home to all his kids and, hey, dad. So he wants that. But somewhere along the line, this man, he's not necessarily done everything right and by the book. He's not definitely, I can't say his record is clean. But on the other hand, I do feel for him because he seriously has some psychological issues or somewhere there's some disconnect there, and there's certain emotions and feelings that he's incapable of. You know how they say, no, I'm not a doctor, psychiatrist, nothing, but I do believe there's a disconnect. I don't think he can, you know how sometimes people say they don't feel pain or they can't laugh, they don't see humor or whatever. There's some weird thing going on over there, y'all. So disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are my opinions, observations. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence, and form your own conclusions. Paternity proved. Oh, he did? Oh, wow. Say, dude, it's like, thank you, Rocket Robin. I do appreciate you. I'm like, dude, how many kids do you need, man? I mean, seriously, how many kids do you need? I mean, just keep it in your pants and keep your damn pants zipped. Easy, right? What does Mark say? He says something, I tell you. Oh, I have to ask Mark. Oh, you're going to flip out laughing. Oh, wait, I have to ask Mark? Honey, can you come here a second, please? What's this? I always laugh when he says this. Honey, quick question.
Yeah.
You know how when we tease the boys and tell them, like, keep it in your pants and keep your pants zipped, you always say something? What is that? Yeah.
Keep it wrapped.
Keep it wrapped. Thanks. So, oh my God, it always cracks me up because, when both of them were in university, at least my younger one, right? I would always tell him, don't get anybody pregnant, kiddo, and he was all about Valentine's. So every Valentine's I used to text them and I'd say, like, keep it in your pants and keep your pants zipped, right? And so Mark would always chime in and say, keep it wrapped, keep it wrapped. So I would always crack up when he says that, because the first time he said it, the boys were like, huh? And I gave the phone to him, I said, explain it. And they were so upset. And of course they were cracking up. They're like, Mom, why would you want to discuss all this with them? I said, I'm not discussing it with them. You're calling and talking and texting. He's right here. So that's his 2 bits. Of course, it was all, nobody was offended. It was just, hi, Lucinda. I will let him know you said hi. He went back. So, yeah, it's like, how many kids do you need, man? I mean, just like, if you don't have the money to spend on rubbers because you are busy doing that, then doesn't the government give out all that free of cost somewhere? Go get them. Or have your pops send a runner over to get some for you. I mean, seriously. mortified. Yeah, they were like, Mom, I can't. First and foremost, the very fact that a mother is texting the grown kids and saying, don't get anybody pregnant. And I remember one time Chirag saying, Mom, why do you say that every Valentine's? Instead of just saying Happy Valentine's, you always say, keep it in your pants and keep it zipped. What is wrong with you? And I told him, I said, most babies are born around Valentine's because everybody's lovey-dovey and be my Valentine and things just happen. And the next thing you know, you have wah and a dirty diaper over there. It's like, really, are you prepared for that? Now, I'm not against procreating, but think about that, how many times have we seen, again, I'm not being judgmental, but it kind of cracks me up too. It's like how many people as we know, right, or know of, or somebody knows somebody who ended up getting pregnant unplanned and their whole life has changed, right? You could have been going to school, you could have been going to medical school, whatever, you're just goofing off, without paying attention. And next thing you know, you're pregnant and you don't want to do anything about it, which is fine. Your religion, your choice, your body, or whatever, let's leave that out. And your whole life trajectory has changed, right? So when you have the option of in partaking of those adult activities and yet taking precaution, why wouldn't you, right? It doesn't kind of make sense why people don't think like that. But then again, I'm just old and ornery here. Yeah, that Pandora, that could be because I did pull the number 6, yes. So 5 kids and here, or maybe another kid. Who knows? Who knows? You know how these people are. They're sowing wild oats all day long. I mean, I can't tell you the last time I actually went and got a whole bunch of oats anyway. So we won't get into that. Susie Q, you're a Valentine's baby? Oh my God. No, I was born on November 23rd, so I'm not. Oh, yeah, well, yeah, think about that. So February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October. Yes! There you go. Swing by and grab some. Oh my God. On a side note, we are going to go adult here. Y'all all better be above the age of 18, and if you're not, you'll need to check out and go somewhere else. I'm just saying it. A piece of info why we're segueing into all this. I don't know, maybe it's his energy because he's a little addicted to all that, right? So what was I saying? So the good old days, whoever invented condoms, okay, it was originally made out of sheep intestine. Did you know that? So go look it up, it's very interesting. It was made out of sheep's intestines. Can you imagine? I'm like, I thank God for modernization and mankind discovering plastic and rubber and all that stuff. Alia was born on the 12th of February, so I'm really well. Yeah, that's true too. Yeah, Susie, I know, 22nd November, yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, exactly, Gypsy girl. I mean, think about that. And what do you think they used to... No, we won't go there. Why am I talking about all this stuff? See, that's the thing. I wonder if it's his weird-ass energies coming in here. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there she goes, Afro-human. It is, but then those days, Delvin, that's all they had, right? I mean, that's what they had. And what did they use for, I mean, now we have everything, again, this is adult. What I'm about to say is adult. If you're eked out or if you're sensitive about this stuff, stop watching and go somewhere else. Full disclosure. What we talk about, lubricants, etc. What did you think they used to use those days? Lard. Go figure. Yes. Yes, Pandora's box, yeah. Yeah, well, that's true too, because, I don't know. I mean, could we blame a specific gender for all this nonsense that's going on? But it's, okay, this is kind of going somewhere else. So let's bring it back. Let's bring the energy back. So here we have 4 of Pentacles. Okay, And then we have the Ace of Wands. So let's look at this. These are some very interesting cards. I don't know why. I'm kind of... I know, Alia, cover your ears. You just turned 18, didn't you? Okay, so Four of Pentacles is telling me feeling insecure, holding on to, not willing to divulge, not willing to let go of any monetary or financial assets. Like there is a insecurity, okay, great insecurity. There's also great greed. This card is not just about insecurity, holding on to money. There's a greed for long-term financial security. Greed is greed, okay? How much is enough? That's the question. But there is greed for finances, long-term finance. It's not enough for him. And then you have the Ace of Wands. And in the traditional tarot, the Ace of Wands talks about the constant urge to create something new, the constant urge to want to do something. But with this card, think about this. Here you see her, that small door, the finances, the money, the wealth is on the other side. She's trying to figure out how to go through that door to get those funds, right? And here on the other side, you have this magician or this person who's wearing the robes. So somebody of authority, could be the church, could be political, could be whatever. He's on the other side, and she's like, are you going to open the door and let me in so I can go get all the money that I need? Because I have this great need, I have this urge, I have this greed, I want all that. But you're standing on the other side. You need to open the doors for me. I'm going to pick up the phone and make those necessary phone calls. You better be opening those doors for me. You better have the wherewithal to say, all right, fine, I'm going to think about a creative way to open the doors, and I'm going to think about a creative way of a new way of creating an opportunity for you, where you can come in there and say, oh, he delivered like 6 tons of concrete, so therefore I'm going to pay him this money. Like legitimize it, legalize it. So that shenanigan is going on over there. Thank you, Donna. Oh my God. Okay, so let's pull out one more card for this, and I'm going to tie this up and then we'll move on, okay? Side-eye movement. She did it. Oh my God, y'all, I kid you not. We can have so much. I should do one video live stream where it's just us cracking up and having fun, like just joking, not a specific subject, right? Where after I'm Susie Q's. Look, I don't know this, y'all. I don't care what anybody says, right? We're all 29. Oh, well, I can't say that because some of y'all are really 29. I've been 29 for the past 10 years, so take that, right? So then we have the King of Wands. Ooh, fancy. I said I'll pull one more card and this fellow pops up. What is the King of Wands, right? This King of Wands is somebody who's not afraid to take action. Or so. But I'll tell you, this King of Wands also, I'm going to say, is somebody who has some healing powers too. So, surprise, surprise. So the King of Wands talks about somebody who has a charm, who has a courage, who's willing to take action and go forward. This is somebody who has a very Jupiterian and Marsian and even the solar energy. Like this is the individual who takes action first and then thinks about it and say, oh, okay, let's try. Not that this person is not capable of strategizing and all that stuff and regrouping and organizing, but this is a bold person. Unlike let's say a cup sign or a swords or a pentacles, this person is like, these are the soldiers, these are the warriors, these are the active people. Think about that, right? The lion, the Martian energy, and the centaur, right? They would just go. I mean, it's like, yeah, let's take that giant leap and go for it, right? So this is all about taking action. But here's another thing. This is somebody who has something to do with the medical field, either has some healing energy or ability, or who's seeking that, or could be involved in some kind of a medical type of a related situation. Could it be pharmaceuticals? Could it be, investments in some kind of a laboratory, or why did I say laboratory? It should have been laboratory. Investment, some kind of a laboratory or research or something to do with pharmaceuticals, maybe importing, exporting, I don't know. But that is what is standing out. And I'll tell you, look what's behind this guy. Does it look like Stonehenge or what? Right? There could be some connections. This individual could, you know who he reminds me of? Virgin Airlines. Virgin Atlantic, what's his name? This is somebody who is associated with on the other side of the pond. Look at this individual. Take a good look at this individual. Right? So, they are not the kind of a people who are going to be brought down in a heartbeat. Okay? All this thing, and I'm going to ask this next set of questions as to, is he going to be brought down, what's going to happen, that sort of stuff. We'll get into that. Yes, that guy, Susie Q. Okay. Oh, thank you, Carriage House. Thank you so much. Elizabeth says she's 63, the oldest one here. Age is all in the mind, really. We should have a cocktail night, yeah. We should do that, y'all. We really should. How about we do that? How many of y'all would like that? Give me a thumbs up. Where all we do is just go get whatever your beverage of choice is, and hi Afro-Human, thank you. Yes, yeah, we can get your beverage of choice, whatever, and of course be responsible. If you get to drink alcohol only if you're above 21, so all that is on you, and we can just sit here and with your hors d'oeuvres and just chat, right? I mean, the only thing is you all will see me eating and drinking. I can't see you all. We should do that. I'm back. Pie almost done. Elizabeth, like now you're like making me, you're like, oh my God, I want to go get some pie. How are you doing, Becca? Yeah, that'll be fun. We should do that. We should do that. We should actually do that. You know what we do? I don't know whether we should do it on a Friday because I cover those other cases, right? So she said, Jesus, take away. I'll be sipping iced coffee. Yeah, well, we should do it on a Saturday, right? Like today, one Saturday, we just make. I'll figure it out. I'll put out a little, Do you think we should do it on Zoom? That sounds like fun, so that we can enjoy and share what your beverage of choice is. If you like wine, what kind of wine, just little thing. I think we should do that. We'll do it on Zoom because I don't want y'all to just see me stuffing hors d'oeuvres in my mouth, or what hors d'oeuvres, I don't know, cheese and something, and sipping my ginger and lemonade water or whatever. But just me drinking and eating is like, let's do that. Hey, Cindy Sue. After Ramadan finishes, there are 3 days for Eid, which is celebration for end of Ramadan soon. So we should all celebrate it. If you don't, okay, we can do that. We'll wait for you. Yeah, we can do that. When does Ramadan end though? Zoom will be fab. We'll do it on Zoom. Dalisa Taylor says, I'm very late and very tired, but I'm here. Hey Dalisa, I hope you get to rest tonight. Good, but it's all well. Good, I'm glad. Sour amaretto. You know what I used to like? Why are we segueing into alcohol now? I don't know. The Rob Roy. Pandora's box is zoomies. How do I get the Zoom? So wait, let me make that announcement right now because I think after 30 days, Ramadan just started, right? Okay. So what we'll do is we'll have one where you can join us, Alia. Don't worry about it. I think it's the 13th. First, okay. So let's take a look at the calendar. So usually the last Saturday I have that Zoom at 11 a.m., right? And the last Saturday is going to be on the 29th of April. So to get on the Zoom, what I usually do, the last Monday of the month, I start accepting email requests. All you need to do is send me an email with your subject line saying requesting invite for Zoom, and send in your username and of course your real name. And then Wednesday or Thursday I send out the Zoom link invitations, or Thursday and Friday, and Saturday we all get on. So We'll do that. We'll do that. Wait, when did Ramadan start though? Oh my god, the food. Oh, it ends on May 1st, Sunday, May 1st. So that's not that far off. Started on April 1st and ends on Sunday, May 1st, according to the internet. We'll figure it out. We'll have one for you, Alia, where you can join us. Don't worry about it. So May 1st isn't that far off, right? May 1st is the Monday after the okay. We'll figure it out. We'll do this. Anyway, so I'll keep you guys posted. I'll make the announcements and we can go for it. I know the food is like just divine. No, so Rock and Robin, okay, let me go into a little bit of an explanation as to how you go to the readings. So Rock and Robin, go to my website. It is www.therealtarot1123.com. Very easy. And on that page, you will find the different kind of readings I offer. You select the reading you want, and then there's a pop-up where you put in your name, your email, your telephone number, your date of birth, your time of birth if you know it, the city and state that you were born in, and then it will take you to a calendar where you can pick and choose the date and the time for reading that you want. If it is blocked, obviously it's not available. If it is green, then you can select on that. Once you select that, then it takes you to a payment page. You make the payment and then you'll get a confirmation saying that yes, your appointment is confirmed. So when I confirm, you get that email for your appointment confirmation. I send you a link for Zoom. Now please understand, you don't need to have an account with Zoom. You don't need to pay anything for that to access that link. You don't, okay? You just click on that link and it'll take you to Zoom. As long as you have a computer or a cell phone that has a camera, we can see each other and we'll have the consultation. Now, one thing I will tell you, not all Zoom recordings, not all Zoom consultations are recorded. If you want it to be recorded, there is an extra payment. You have to make that payment in advance, and then it'll pop up on my end, and then I record it and send you a link for the recording. You can watch it whenever you want. After I start the Zoom, if you say, Kirtana, I want it to be recorded, I can't do that because there is an additional payment and then it's set up in advance. So please know that. So because if I'm hosting it and you have not paid for the recording, first and foremost, you won't even have the option to record on your end. You just won't because of the way it's set up. So think about all those things. It's very easy. I'll just put it here, Rock and Robin, www.therealtarot1123.com. Gypsy Girl got to it before I did. Oh yeah, that white Russian and all that, yeah. Rob, I think they call it old fashioned now, but that, I used to like that, you know. Of course I don't like it on ice and all that, and I used to have that. I have half of it and I'm like, Juju, I'm going to go sleep. That's me. I'm a real, like, in my family, everybody is like, they laugh and, you know, because they'll be like, you know, if you're really, really sick and tired of Kirtana and you just wanted to hush, just get her a drink, she'll have it and she'll be asleep in 2 seconds. But I also make Baileys at home. It's so easy to make, but the only thing is I've noticed making large quantities and sticking in the fridge doesn't work. So I just make, like, say 250 ml at a time and stick it, particularly around the holiday season. I prefer to do that rather than eggnog because we are not too big into eggnog. But Baileys, yeah, it's gone in like 10 seconds. It's like everybody is like, Mom, what are you making for breakfast? You know, it's lazy days, right? Wake up and have brunch, and the first thing that comes out of the refrigerator is Baileys, and I'm like, you guys, this is crazy. But yeah, anyhow, if you were a neighbor, I would give you some. Oh, Alia, I'm sure you would. Thank you so much for saying that. Okay. Okay, so I like the name change. White Ukrainians. Oh wow. Yeah. Bailey's is really good. It's but loaded with sugar. Okay, let's get back. So, my God, y'all, it's only 8:45, right? My mom, she used to make the best passion fruit wine. Oh my God, it got to a point where like it was so crazy. I have to share this story with y'all. So, garden at home, kitchen garden and all that, and we had this vine, this passion fruit vine, and it would yield so much. So she would make jelly out of it and jam and what do you call that, compote out of it and this and that, and oh my God, drove us all insane. And then wine, and people would be like, and mind you, my mom vegetarian, and she never even touched a drop of alcohol. Somehow she just got it right. And I remember people would come and say, this season I want 1 bottle, I want 2 bottles. She never sold it or charged or anything. It was all to family members and friends. And she would make a good 50, 60 bottles of wine every season, and it'll be gone. And I remember one time my dad, he was so mad. He's like, I'm sick and tired of that dang passion fruit. You use it in everything. And so mom had gone somewhere out of town, and he had the gardener knock it all off. Oh my God. There was hell to pay. I remember my mom, she was so mad at my dad. She was like, but passion fruit wine is really, really nice. Really nice. But anyway, I don't know where they make it. Glitter bombs, I don't know all of that. Gold, oh, I don't know. Why are we talking alcohol, y'all? Frog spawn. Oh my God, yeah, it's really nice actually, passion fruit. But see, for me, it's like too much of sugar. I can't. It's like little bits of. For us, growing up too, like after every meal, we did have something sweet, but it was usually dark chocolate. So a square of 80-90% cocoa. Just have a little square, and that was fine. So we used to traditionally we would have a sweet before you start a meal. That's to cleanse your palate. And then you have your main course, and then you have a little piece of chocolate, proper chocolate, dark chocolate. So anyway, so all right, so let's get on with this. Do you all have any questions before we segue into all the other good stuff? It's HP's fault. Yeah, exactly, Sherilyn, because he's into all this living the good life, right? I seriously think his energy is like, oh, you want to talk about me? Well, let's party, yo. Yeah. Passion fruit tea with lemon is delish, yeah. Okay, what questions do you have for me with regards to this case, y'all? I think so, Kathleen. I think so, because how often have you heard me segue into all this kind of stuff? I mean, not that I'm a prude or anything, but we don't usually, right? So, party, party boy energy. It really is, isn't it? I want to see like where he's going to be within the next, like what is the outcome for him within the next couple of. Oh my God, what did I do? Did I tear it all up? And what is this? Oh wait. Oh yeah, I had done that. This is Jennifer Kessie's. What do I have over here? Yeah, I'm going to chuck this. This is useless. No, that's that. That's that. Okay. Let me do this. The immediate future, okay? Wait, let's ask. That sounds okay. Will he be held? That's what I was going to say. Is he going to have funds for that? That I'm going to ask. That's what I was wanting to get to. Yeah, it's been like one vacation for him. His whole life has been that. I'm going to ask. So dude. So, this is about him, the Knight of Wands, okay? This is telling me that he is all about wanting to go off and take action and just go somewhere. Because he is sick and tired of, he's like, no matter what I try to do, I'm somehow being held responsible for something or the other. I'm not doing any different than what anybody else is doing. A lot of people before me have done the same kind of BS. Why is my ass being hauled over fire, right? So, and he's not wrong in thinking like that. Because a lot more people, he's not the first one, he's not going to be the last one to do all these shenanigans of money laundering and this and that and selling state secrets or whatever. He's not the first one. Is he going to be the last one? Heck no, he isn't. But that's his thing. He's like, why am I being responsible for this? Why is it that all those people who preceded me who did the exact same BS, they are not being held? And look at all those birds flying. Lot of conversation, lot of gossip, lot of chatter. He's saying that he holds his dad responsible. He's saying here's a weird thing. He feels his dad has betrayed him because he feels his dad hasn't done enough to protect him. And he's also feeling betrayed. He goes, because of you, Dad, that I'm coming under the radar. It's weird and twisted. So it's like his father's like, I can't, like, what's the word? Can't win for losing type of thing. Now, and then he has we have the heart of the matter. The heart of the matter is really this. His constant partying, his constant socializing, constantly wanting to collaborate with people. Collaborate as in like all the times, everything has to start with a party for him. Wait, I have a lot of messages here. Hang on, let's not go there, Courtney. Hang on for 1 second. We're still doing this, okay? So I'll answer that because so for him everything like a business deal, everything it's his setup. If he were to conduct business, it'll be at a restaurant, at the bar, drinking, partying, that type of a thing, right? And then we have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords is his best defense. What is his best defense, right? What is the Nine of Swords? His best defense, Nine of Swords talks about grief, anxiety, and depression. But here it's saying, just stay within your limits, man. Just stay quiet. I mean, if it means you need to step away from the limelight and go into your bird cage and sit in the bird cage and pretend that you don't have any more control over anything and you're stepping away from everything and your wings are clipped and if that's the image you need to portray to get people to back off you, that's what you need to do. You need to go sit there somewhere away from the limelight, stop with your shenanigans, and just give them what they need. Pretend like, your wings are clipped, you're never going to do this again. You're like, stop with your activities. Like, try to be as invisible as possible. But he's not going to do that because his best offense is the Justice card, right? And the Justice is, it's his best defense is going the legal route. That's his best defense. And then we have this one. Where is this headed? Okay. So this is telling me Ace of Wands. It's like at the end of the day, whoever it is who's controlling things, who has a key to the doorway and the doorway to freedom, that person decides what happens to this man. I was going to say this kid or this young man, but heck, he's like, how old was he? He's 52 years old. He's not a child. So somebody else in power controls his destiny. And you know who it is? None other than his dad. His dad can make all of this go away if he really wants to. Believe it or not, his dad can really make all this go away if he wants to. He should also just retreat. He should just relocate and retreat and go if he wants to get out of it. But I also am going to say, I have a feeling they are going to try and pull a stunt and actually kind of get him institutionalized. I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. Now this is Eight of Pentacles. This is telling me that the best bet for him, okay, is to step back and watch what everybody else is doing and how others, the social media, the public, the other opposing party, the politicos, to step back and watch what they're doing, watch their strategy and watch how they're going to go about, not to take a move until they make a move. Because if he goes on the offensive now and just says, okay, to heck with it all and flying fiddlesticks, I'm just going to go for the jugular and whatever, screw you guys and yada, 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 then he's going to fall flat on his face. His best thing is to step back and observe. Step back and observe and see how everything unravels. And then take the necessary call. I think that they're going to say, oh, he's psychologically not, he's so traumatized and oh, this, that and the other, he can't be questioned. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they pulled that stunt on him. Okay. Oh, wow. Plus now he has to pay child support. Wow. Peter Pan, yeah. So true. Okay. Okay. He is. Okay. I'm more like spicy food. I like spicy food, really. Okay, let's stop. I'm not going to go into that. Hunter has been partying for so. Okay, so then will they catch him? That I'm not so sure, because what I'm seeing is very slippery. That mercurial thing, he's going to, I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be surprised if he gets caught. It's kind of all going to die down and peter off. They're going to make somebody else the scapegoat. Oh my God. They're going to call upon some sort of, oh my God, look at this, Three of Swords. There is betrayal, but it's also, look, betrayal by his significant other, actually. And you know what this is telling me? There is a tie to 10 Downing Street. I kid you not. I kid you not. There's something going on over there. There is betrayal coming from a significant relationship, a significant other, a very strong relationship. Significant other could mean like an intimate partner, but it also could be somebody who's been working with you for a long, long time. Significant relationship. There is betrayal coming for that. He wishes that he could have seen that ahead, but something is going to transpire somewhere else regarding another situation that's going to be, everybody will be like, oh, the bulb went on and now everybody can see with clarity, but somebody else is going to take the fall. I don't think they're really going to pin it. He may get a slap on the wrist, but other than that, I don't see much happening to him. Who wants a Zoom invite too? Yeah. Okay, so passion. Okay, so somebody asked, yeah, crack and coke have nasty neurological side effects. They're going to use that. Oh, he's sick and he can't test and mentally and psychologically and all that stuff. Look, y'all, think about this. Very, very simple. If you can get JFK eliminated, if you can get, I don't know, so many big wigs, Lady Diana, I don't believe it was an accident, not for one moment. But it's just my opinion. I mean, you are at that power, the kind of access you have to things and people and money and all that is at a different level. I mean, like for me, having access to getting premium gas is a big thing, but for them it's like, you know what I'm trying to say, right? Seriously, you think they can't deal with all that? I mean, when we know historically it has happened when they bumped off judges and made it look like an accident and all that stuff. Come on, y'all. I mean, seriously. You know what I'm saying, right? Wait. Auntie said he probably will get a slap. He will get a slap. That's it. That's the usual. But hats off to the stripper. I mean, I gotta give it to that girl. You got 2 million out of him. Why would you want to get pregnant by anybody? So that makes me wonder if she knew who he was. I mean, I'm pretty sure. And maybe she purposefully did. Who knows? Well, whatever, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so what is that big thing about Will Smith smack a distraction from the whole laptop trial? Oh, not at all. No. That was a genuine thing. That fool is a fool is a fool is a fool. He's a ding dong ding along. He's so baby cat whooped, if you know what I mean, because we are not going to be using that kind of a language. Alia, cover your Alia. You better be above 18. Otherwise, you need to get off this channel. I'm telling you right now, because she's thing, right? She is 18. So this is for the adults only. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? When I said that, I'm late to the... Hey, Ice Princess, I haven't seen you in a while. Didn't even look at the subject. Well, I suppose somebody... Okay. Yeah. There we go. Wait, I thought... Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we can do that. Yeah, but you know what I mean when I said kitty cat whooped, right? Baby cat whooped. I'm going to type it out because that's the kind of mood I'm in. Listen, I'm going to say baby cat, and I'm going to put the... There we go. Figure that one out, y'all. Yeah, I know, but I was like, I'm in a mood where I'm like, whatever. Somebody already said it, so I'm like, yeah, you're right. We were not going to say the last name, but I'm like, whatever. I said it. My bad. Okay. Not many people got onto that one. Oh my God. Are you serious? Oh my God, Anya, for real. Okay, fine. I'm like, yeah, let's go there. We went there. We did it. We done it. I promise it's just sage. Actually, it's snuffed out. It's done. Oh my God. So bad. Actually, let's do this, y'all. Since I'm in the mood, let's pull some cards for this. Should I use the same cards? Yeah, to heck with it. I'll use the same cards. I have another set of cards, but again, that's like for relationships. I will show you the deck, but then I'm not going to, because I don't want to be. Baby, you're right in the way, Puka. I have to like hop over you to get to. No time for belly rubs. I'm in the middle of a reading, sweet boy. Oh my God, buddy. I'm in the middle of a reading, baby. You gotta wait, okay? I don't know where it is. Oh, shoot. Should I be wasting time here doing this, or should I just... well, it's the... Okay. Bunny, I have to do a reading. I can't do belly rubs. Oh my God, I'm crazy. Okay, enough. Okay, I can't see it because I'm so well organized now that I can't find what I want. It's a Los Caraballo. It's the... What's it called? It has the word... Alia, really? Okay, so it's the... dang, what's it called? I forgot. It is a deck that is used for relationships, where you can do a lot of reading with regards to intimate relationships and how that goes. But it's a romantic tarot or something. I have a couple, 2, 3. Those are very, very interesting. Those would be appropriate to do for Will Smith. But we won't go there right now. We'll just do this because, like I said, I'm so well organized now that I can't find what I want. How cool is that? Yes, thank you, Auntie. So let's see when this fool's birthday is really quick. I look it up. Y'all don't need to look it up. Let me see. Okay, what's his face's name? I'm actually also going to look up his wife's birthday. Okay. William Carroll. He was born on September 25th, 1968, and her September 18, 1971. Okay, you guys got a minute? I'll do my quick math on this and then oh my god, Susie Q, you are even worse than me, girl. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Okay, 9, okay, 10, wait, 9 and 9 is 18, 19, 20, 21, 28, 35, that's 8. So 9, 27, 28, 29, 36, that is 9. Okay, so if he was born on September 25th, right? September 25th, he is a Libra. And she was born on September 18th, and she's a okay, Virgo. Yo, this is a twisted. I am seriously surprised that they have been together for this long. I am like seriously surprised. So let me do this. William. M. Carroll, C. Oh wait, I'm sorry. 3, 1, 3, Smith. 1, 4, 1, T, H, and her. Let me see. Her, where are you at, girl? Pinkett. P. K. E. T. S. M. I. T. H. Give me 1 second, okay? Oops, hang on. So let's see her. So 10, 20, 24, 28, 30, 40, 50, 57, 61, 62, 63, 9,000. Oh my. Okay. So 10, 19, 20, 30. 30 plus 18 is 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 60, 63, 69, 69, 74, 74 plus 18. Okay, so 2 and 9, right? Two. 2 and 8, and then 9 and 9. Oh my God. Okay, so he's a Libra. For him, his second house and eighth house. Second house talks about values, talents, possession, ability to earn income, and eighth house talks about will, secrets, occult, death, regeneration, sexual, whatever, finances, etc. And for her, it's just ninth house. And ninth house is all about distant travel, intellect, that sort of she in her brain thinks she's very involved. She thinks that she's a Virgo and he's a Libra and they're just one house apart from each other. That is not necessarily a very good combination. So she thinks she is very intellectually and spiritually and psychologically and mentally and emotionally very, very, very progressed. She believes herself to be all of that. She's full of shit. I said S-H-I-H. I didn't say the. She's full of peanut swallies. But him, on the other hand, he is quite focused about his values, his talents. It means a lot to him. He has a lot of pride in it. I don't think he's that great an actor. I never did. I never liked him. I never liked Oprah. I never liked Kobe Bryant. I never liked, what's his face's name? That golfer. There was always something about these people that I felt was not necessarily right. That's just my opinion. I'm entitled to like who I like and who I don't like, just as y'all are, right? So I'm just saying, don't come at me because I don't give a flip, right? Because we know there are going to be some crazy people who are, oh my God, I can't believe. History has shown us all the shenanigans they put. What's the point in saying you're such a famous person when you're just busy, hopscotching this bed and that bed and all? You know what I mean? That doesn't fly. Anyway, so she thinks she's very evolved and mature and spiritual and this and that, and he's like, dude, I don't give a flying fiddlestick about that. This is my profession. I have to conduct myself appropriately. This has to, it's all about money. It's all about living. If my profession is taken away from me, what do I have left? And she's like, this dynamic, I'm surprised this relationship has lasted this long. Just let me put it that way. And let me tell you one thing, there is something about this chick that this man cannot seem to get away from. He has tried on many occasions to get away from, but it hasn't worked out. What I'll do is, I'll keep these cards here, okay? I'm going to use my 2 decks for them. I'm going to just pull quick 3 cards, okay? See, I don't know why I'm getting into this, but that's fine, whatever. I got both my decks, right? So I'll keep one for him and one for her, and we'll see how. We'll just pull a quick pull. Alia Ali. She found out what peanut swirlies are. I remember that one time everybody was like, what's peanut swirlies? Yeah, he is very egotistical. There is no doubting that. But for her, it's all about ha ha ha. For her, it's all about manipulation. It's very, very clearly evident. Very clearly evident. It's all about manipulation because she thinks she's very intelligent. She feels like it's all about mental and emotional manipulation. Yeah, that's true too. Unions of convenience, as long as they understand each other and they're on the same page and it's like a contract, it's like selling your soul to the devil. Yeah, it'll be successful. The problem is he at some point in time is checked out of that. I don't think he is truly still in love with her. Maybe at one point in time he was, but I don't think he is. On many occasions he has tried very much to get away from her and he hasn't been able to do it. I think Will Smith might have it. That's a nice way of putting it. Yeah, That's true too. There's some kind of a psychological, emotional blackmail bullcrap going on over there. It's not. It's no joke. Oh, she is full of. Okay, this is for Will. Let's pull 3 cards, right? 1, 2. Oh my goodness, y'all are going to laugh. No, well, y'all are not going to laugh because it's like. So this is for Will on my left side. 4 of Cups. Oh, dang it. Feeling burdened. Codependent, feeling chained, feeling burdened. Can't get away from it, y'all. He can't get away from this cycle. And what I couldn't understand was his son, the next day he posed, "This is how we do it." I'm like, seriously, dude? Like, seriously? Like, Will really needs to sit up and take note because that's the impression he's giving his son. That's like really a father figure? I don't know. So you're telling your son it's okay to go and punch somebody. Like comedians, for God's sake, that's what they do. That's why they say when you go to a comedy show, don't ever sit in the front row. That's his job. I don't think he said anything that was disrespectful to Jada. I don't think so. I think, in fact, it was a compliment because she is a physically attractive woman. She is a beautiful lady. She's good looking. And with that, it's like, yeah, you do fantastic in that role. And didn't she also used to act? So, like, he didn't know that she had a whatever issue. It's the stupidest fucking shit. Woo! Oh my goodness. I'm just gonna go on. I hope nobody caught on to that, but oh my god. Oh my god, Susie Q, hush your mouth, girl. Oh my god. I can't. Why are you people paying so much of attention? Tell me. Exactly, Bernie. You would just be kind to. No, they won't. They don't. They're all about themselves. Oh my god. Yeah, but oh my god. I know. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. Look, I'm going to even take a pencil and I'm going to knock myself. There you go. Okay. I'm going to live and learn. Okay, I promise. And this is I gotta read those comments. This is for Jada, okay? So, and then oh wow, look at that. That's for her. And then look at that. Oh my god. Okay, y'all. Oh my god. Seriously, y'all. I'm gonna have sleepless nights. I know certain words in the English language, okay? Let's just say my vocabulary is fairly good. I try not to use those words because, we want to keep it classy, right? But I'm sorry, this just slipped. I'm just human, right? I promise to be better. How about that? Oh my God. Okay, so let's take a look. So for him, he has a 4 of Cups. Very, very dissatisfied and unhappy with what happened, feeling extremely burdened, and he's very dissatisfied and very unhappy with feeling burdened, like carrying the burden of this relationship, because this is a codependent card. It's almost like he's tied to the devil. I mean, literally, it's like this is a toxic relationship. This is reaching boiling point. I am so burdened by this, I don't know how to deal with it. I just don't, it may have appealed to him some time ago, but now he's reached a point where he's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this. I can't deal with this no more. Her, on the other side, she has 6 of Cups. She has 5 of Cups, and then she has a Death card. So the Six of Cups talks about wishing things used to be the way they used to be way back when, like wishing she could go back in the past and redo things or reconfigure, right? And then Five of Cups talks about feeling emotionally alienated and feeling emotionally bereft and empty. And then you have the Death card. I'm going to say for her, there is a complete lack of appreciation for what their relationship used to be and should be, what their relationship was when they first got together. Complete lack of appreciation and understanding of that. Currently, she's so emotionally void of anything that she's like completely dead. Like there is no affection there. He has more caring for her than she does. There is absolutely no affection. But I'm also going to say that I wouldn't be surprised if they break apart. This is the beginning of the end. I would not be surprised. Okay? And so he has the Knight of Cups, trying to make an emotional offer, bringing an offer of emotional peace or reconciliation. Why he wants to do that, I don't know. It's because of the money, right? Because he is a breadwinner. And Seven of Cups. Now here is a man who's saying like, look, I am still going to make an effort to make this work because of the finances and the fact that it is business. But then I'm also very well aware that I have a lot of choices, honey. You're not the only one. I have a lot of choices. So I think he's reaching a boiling point where he's like, okay, this thing, she needs to, I'm over it. Whatever it is, I'll deal with it, I'm over it. She could have the goods on him, but he's like, I'm done. Look, the Lover's card. I think he's kind of reaching a point and saying, this isn't real love, this is not how it should be. And then look, the Two of Cups again. Oh my God, I'm surprised. See? Complete Five of Cups. Lack of love, lack of appreciation, lack of anything. It's all going down. The Lover's card, the Two of Cups, and emotionally like void. Now let's take a look at for her. Yeah, he's done for. He's basically done for. She's going to basically take him for 50% of what he has. In all honesty, I would say, dude, what is your sanity worth to you? What is your self-respect worth to you? Is it worth 50% of your assets? Just give it and cut your losses, because she'll put you under really quick. He's done for. Queen of Swords, listen, here's a woman who is like, whatever she talks, it doesn't come from a place of concern, love, compassion. She's talking because she's very bitter. This chick is like, what is her deal in life, man? She's had a good freaking life. What's her deal? Why is she so bitter? She's got something against, and look, King of Cups. She's got that, look. That complete bitterness against this guy, and also it's emotional manipulation. Three of Wands. Now she's saying we should get together and we should try and resolve our differences and we should see how we can fix it and this, that and the other, because now her pants are on fire, because she's like, oh shoot, I'm going to lose all of this, because she can fight all she wants, she can go to court all she wants, she can do. She's not going to get all of this money because the kids are above 21, right, if I'm not mistaken, so she's not going to get alimony. I mean, child support, she may get alimony. And she may get whatever, $40-50 million. I'd be like, dude, just give it, man, just get rid of her. You don't need it, you can still pick yourself up. But if you're going to hang on to your money, and then you're basically a fool. That's what I'm going to say, cut your losses and move on, buddy. That's what I'm going to say. You don't need that. You don't need that. Like basically, she showed him up to be a weak person in front of the whole universe. She basically completely destroyed he's completely emasculated. He destroyed his masculinity. You know what I mean? You know, a true man, a real man wouldn't get up and go to the stage and knock another man like that. A real man would never do that. You know, if he has a difference of opinion and if he really had a problem with what Chris Rock said, he would have, you know, kept quiet, and after, behind the scenes, would have approached him and said, hey man, I didn't really appreciate you saying that about my wife. it'll, I think you owe her an apology. That would be a better way of doing it, but to actually walk up in stage and punch him, sock him, and then to sit there and say, keep your name out of your effing mouth and all that stuff. It's like pouring gasoline over something else, a fire that you lit, and now you basically pour the gasoline on yourself. It's like, dude, like, what were you thinking, right? The high priestess, right? And then you have 5 of wands. Cards don't lie, y'all. And then 6 of wands. She thinks she's one. Well, hell no. 4 of wands. One more card. This is telling a story. And then the Ace of wands. Okay. So, the high priestess, okay, talks about somebody who has, this is a very, somebody who has power, sexual prowess, sexual power over another individual as well. So she thinks she has completely controlled him, okay, but she doesn't realize that with the 5 of wands, there are a lot of obstacles and challenges as far as her future is concerned. With regards to this celebration that she calls her marriage. She thinks her marriage is successful, but then she realizes now that whether she realizes or not, she has a lot going on over there. With regards to, is it victory for her? No. But has she won in a way by destroying him? Yeah, she has, right? As far as the family and life and everything, she really, I think, has had in her mind it's a small victory for destroying him. Something has transpired in their relationship where hell had seen no fury as a woman scorned, right? Something must have transpired in their relationship that she has never forgiven or forgotten him, and it's all coming out now. She has now got his wee-wee in her hand. That's what this is all about, control. Yes, I said the word wee-wee because I'm trying to be classy. So, are y'all all going to bust out laughing, or y'all all just going to keep mum about it? I don't know, but yeah, clearly she's such a ding dong. Oh my God, y'all! I can't believe today's been one of those days. Yeah, she's a beautiful woman. I mean, it's like ugly inside as heck. Like, seriously? And you know that whole interview apparently that they did, I didn't see it on some kind of a national platform or something, TV or channel or something, where she's basically discussing about her dalliances and he's saying, oh really honey, like, oh I understand, I still love you. I'm like, I would have got up and smacked him and I would have said, fool, wake up. Seriously? Why would you agree to do this? She hasn't brainwashed like, oh, we're very like, mature and involved and new age couple and all that. That really is not Will Smith's true character. That's not who he really is. He is a little bit conservative, I'll tell you that much. Based on what I know here, on this. He's a bit conservative. I don't think he's the kind of a guy who would, I'm sure in Hollywood, you mess around, you sleep around, do this, whatever, that's a whole nother ballgame. But typically, I don't think he's the kind of person who would be so open and accepting and receptive to having such an open marriage. I don't think he's that what's the word? That open, She has him all twisted in his head. Yeah, that's the one. She presides over with her mom and daughter. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. Oh my God, Hari. Arachari says, I'm wondering which one of us are going to make her glasses come off. Oh, that's funny. Today's reading went in a couple different directions, and I wasn't like it wasn't planned. Oh my god. What's going on? Is somebody asking questions? Oh yeah, hey girl, once in a while it's okay to let our hair down, right? Although we shall be proper henceforth, right? A good lady. What is that my grandma always used to say? She'd say, nice girls from good families would never do that. I'm like, oh my god. I can still remember. I mean, I can hear her saying that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh no, Alia. Yeah, it's like, is everybody's trying to be very. Alia, I think everybody's a little protective about you because you're the youngest here. So, take it in that manner, right? I mean, clearly you're a very intelligent, accomplished young lady, but it's just that you're so much younger than all of us. We kind of, she's the baby of the group, so we want to kind of be a little protective about her. So, oh my god, this is funny as heck. So, yeah, that was disgusting, Susie Q. I remember I saw a little bit of it and I was like, I can't deal with it. I'm like, I was embarrassed for this guy. I'm like, dude, what are you smoking, man? Get off your seat and do something. Like, walk away, man. That is when he should have said, enough, I'm bleeding. Why didn't he think about all that then, doofus? Yeah. Who knows? Yeah, oh my god. Oh no, Auntie, they don't care. They're very narcissistic and so you gotta be if you enter that industry, right? Susie says a glass of sour. No, thank you, Noble C. I know, but Elizabeth says, I want some of what you guys are smoking. Let me assure you, I'm not smoking nothing. The only thing I have is a glass of water here. I don't know what y'all are doing. I can't see. And you're all adults. I'm just going to be like, whatever, people. I got doobies and gin and juice, right? Oh my god, it must be Sage. Swearing is classy. That's funny. But maybe, I didn't know that that's what she wants, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? Susie Q, now you're saying. Oh my god, that is too funny. But then that's his fault. It's his fault. Why would you get up and do it? And it's, it's one thing that really pissed the snot out of me was everybody's, and you know what really blew my mind? Like, seriously. I think I said it in one of the other live streams. What a snotty-nosed little shites. He's got all this fancy suit on. Doesn't he have a handkerchief, or I think handkerchief is an old way of saying it, or one of those thingies that the guys have when you're all dressed up. You have that thing, right? It's not supposed to be just for show. What do you call that thing? A handkerchief, I suppose. Or a tissue or something in his pocket. He's got this and snot and that was like, I was done. I'm like, dude, that did it. It's like, go. Even if he had taken his sleeve and he had done that, I would have been okay with it, but I couldn't see that. That was another thing. But I'm sure they should have tissue paper at least at the podium, right? I mean, people get teary-eyed. I'm sure they provide tissue paper. Why didn't he grab it and wipe his, or at least dab his eye? I didn't see if he did. I was like, that was gross. But did you all see that clip where Denzel Washington, Bradley Cooper, and who's the other guy? That famous fellow who's into producing Madea and all that. I can't recollect his name. Oh, what's his name, y'all? They're all going and consoling this stool. Like, patting him on the shoulder. I'm like, dude, instead of consoling him, you should have said, man up and go apologize, man. Like, what? And everybody getting up and clapping for this stool. I'm like, dude. Yeah, off with his head, I kid you not. Yeah, he's done for. What does he owe her though? He didn't get his success because of her. He should. If he hasn't learned his lesson now and does whatever he needs to part ways with her and say, dude, you want this money? Like, alimony, I'll settle, get the hell away from me, psycho. Then he's a fool. He's a bigger fool than I think him to be. Chris is just unbelievable, man. That's his job. He's a comedian, for God's sake. It's like, and nobody said anything about Chris's family. Do you think they're not hurting? No, I didn't. Is it really a family show? Okay. Not SAC, exactly. I know, isn't it crazy, these people? Like, and like, what kind of a woman wants to go out and wants to romp around in the bedroom with her son's friend, like same age? Like, I don't get it, y'all. Am I living in a different world? Am I too conservative? I don't know. But I can't comprehend that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah. Yes. Yes, Courtney, you're right. Spot on. I agree. I think his name had popped up when I did the reading. Okay, we have something. Let me go. I'm scrolling too much. Okay. All right. So, let's see. All right. Yes, Tyler Perry. That's the guy I was thinking about. Yeah. Anybody would be. Wait, somebody's anniversary? Happy anniversary. Wait, Debbie, wait. I missed something. Debbie Bagley. Do you celebrate anniversary or happy anniversary? Alright, y'all. So, any other questions for me before we call it a night? It's just crazy. Y'all have any questions for me? Otherwise, we'll be like, okay, let's catch up on another. This was impromptu. It sure was fun, I say. Right? $28. Wow, Debbie, congratulations. Hope you'll have many, many more years of happiness and love and joy. Wishing you all the very best. Oh, I don't know if I want to do that, girl, Susie girl. I don't know, Arya. I don't know. I don't want to do Putin right now because the energy is a bit weird, girl. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be difficult or extra, but I'm not feeling like wanting to do that energy, to be honest with you. Yes, we can do that. We can talk about something positive. At least end this on a positive note. Tonight is full moon, right? It's a Libra moon. Do you all know that? How many of y'all are Librans in that? Oh, come on, cards, stay up there. Don't be special. Hang on, you guys. So what is Libra? Libra is all about balance, right? Libra is all about finding the balance in life, doing the right thing, moderation. Oh, I give up, y'all. Right? That's what Libra is all about. So when you have a full moon, think about that. Full moon is all about setting your intentions. Remember, yes, a new moon is when you want to start something new. Full moon is completion. But then, you can set your intentions on a new moon. This is how I look at it. If you want to set your intentions on a new moon, as the moon starts growing and gets fuller, then it's success. But if you're wanting to do something on full moon, it's more powerful, more of the lunar energy. You know how that goes. So feel free to set your intentions today. Do whatever you need to in terms of your candle, whatever. Libra full moon. Think about, like I said the other day, in your chart where is Libra. If you know that, good for you. If you don't, think about what area in your life you want to bring balance to. What area in your life do you feel you lack balance? Right? You lack moderation, you lack balance, you want to bring about balance. Do that. Do your candle thing. Like I've said many a time, light your little candle thingy. Hang on, you guys. I'm kind of getting distracted. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Oh, why am I getting so messed up? I shouldn't have done this. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm kind of getting annoyed with myself because this thing keeps falling off. I just want to put this away, okay? There we go. My God, that's heavy as heck. Alright. So, what area in your life you want balance? Focus on that. You know, we do these little packet thingies. Do that, alright? And set your intentions. Do your candle work. But here's another thing. This is a great day to also do charging your rebalancing and recharging your crystals. Okay, so if you all have crystals, if you have any of that stuff, you know, you can wrap it on a piece of muslin, just leave it in the windowsill where the moon hits it. If you have your home where you can leave it in a patio or a balcony and make sure no critters walk away with your stuff, you can do that. You know, as long as the moonlight touches it one way or the other. Or you can just, you know, you have a pot of dirt at home, put it in that little bit of dirt, like I said the other day, and leave it out in the moonlight, so at least that way, you know, critters are not going to dig it up because there's nothing edible in that, no plants in that. Great day to do that. One more thing I wanted to share with y'all, I'm not going to share this book with y'all, but so I'm going to share a little something with y'all. I'm not going to tell you what book this is. I'm not going to tell you where I got this from, how I got this information, whose book is it mine, is it my grimoire. I'm not telling any of that stuff. So Mondays, let's actually start from Sunday. So Sundays, typically, if you want to perform any candle work or ritual or stuff, it's for your reputation and fame, to unleash your inspiration, okay? Or if you want to do it for passion and love, okay? On Mondays, if you want to reverse a negative cycle, maintain a good habit, okay? Then on Tuesdays, if you feel that you have some flaws that you're not aware of, some weaknesses that you want to know more about so that you can deal with it and take care of it, Tuesday is a great day for that. To enhance your discipline and determination, you can do that. Now, here's another thing. If your full moons fall on these days, like if there's a full moon on a Sunday and you actually work on that particular aspect, so much power, right? Then let's look at, did I say Tuesday? To enhance your discipline and determination. Wednesdays is to increase your abundance, to communicate with authority figures, to give you that edge, right? Thursday is to increase your finances. Thursday is Jupiter, remember? And to speed up financial returns, anything to do with finances because of that Jupiter. Then on Friday is, you know, anything to do with passion, right? And on Saturdays it is to bring to an end a bad habit, to if you feel that somebody is harassing you, bothering you in your life, and you want them to kind of leave you alone, then you You don't wish them ill, you just say, move on and I wish you the best, go somewhere else. That kind of a thing. Okay? So I have another thing I want to share with you all. Let me see if I get that. I'll share with you all that information now. Oh, wait. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to. Well, see, this is what happens. It's impromptu and. Oh, I did. Okay, so that's not there. Okay. All right, I'm not going to be searching for that right now because I have information as to what day of the week is preferably for what planet or such. So, like I said, you don't have to think about, oh my God, I have to do this ritual only on a full moon or a new moon. Ideal scenario, right? But don't be stuck on that. Don't be stuck on that, and don't miss an opportunity. At the end of the day, full moon or no full moon, your intention is the most important ingredient. So if you feel like, you wake up in the morning and say, today I have to do this, do it. Right? Don't be so stuck on the full moon and new moon and Libra moon and Aries moon and all. Don't fixate on that. Just do it whenever you feel is the right time for you to do it. Whenever you need that extra, whatever little push, little energy, little momentum, whatever, do it. Don't worry about it. But if you can, and if you plan it all out, then you can do it on those specific days for those specific purposes. And better yet, if that Monday turns out to be you wanted to XYZ and it happens to be a full moon, then great, right? That sort of a thing. Okay, moving on. Okay. Yes, I do charge my cards. I cleanse and charge. Okay. So Margaret Rodriguez, like, don't put the things directly in the dirt because you don't want to ruin them. Put them in a little Ziploc bag and dig a little spot in a pot, right, a flower pot or whatever, in dirt, soil. It doesn't have to be potting soil or anything, just regular soil. And just leave it there, cover it up and leave that out to charge, because charging comes from the moon, the energies and the earth, right? You want to charge and balance. Okay. What things I have? I have nothing here in the background. Oh, this side. Oh, I have my little thingy. I'll show. Oh, well, that's my. Oh. Actually, maybe. If I disconnect this. I'm trying to see. Can I turn my camera around and show it? Because it's all connected to my computer. I can't really move anything, but. I don't know, we'll figure it out. One day maybe I'll have the camera in my hand and just show you all that stuff. So we'll figure it out. Because it's all connected to the wires and I have this big tripod and all that stuff. It's a setup. So, like I can show you right now. So, I'll show you. Let me take a picture of that. Oh my God, books everywhere. Yeah, I don't know how much y'all will be able to see, y'all. I got so much stuff around. My candles, my essential oils. Let me show you. All this has got. I got decks all over here. Okay, so then this is another one. Oh, I cut off the top two shelves. Oh my God, I didn't focus. I got decks all over there. This is how my camera is set up, so I can't really move it because all these wires connecting. So sorry about that, y'all. I mean, I'd love to show y'all, but it's just too much mess. I know you. You got to give me some time so I can organize my room, because it's like stuff jacked. So I won't do that, Delvin. I will not do that. There are some tarot decks that I will not show people. Period. I just won't. Because those are very personal. They are so old. I won't. Oh, close to about 300, or if not more. Yeah. Oh my God, girl! I have totes, girl. I have totes here of books and tarots and like mostly tarot, but then those are some really old ones, some scrolls and some old grimoires. Like grimoire is basically a diary, and stuff like that that I have wrapped up in muslin and kept it because moisture and this and that and all that. Yeah, I know the lion picture. I think I might put it back up here, so we'll see. I forgot about it actually. I'm going to get Mark to help me fix it. But the thing is, when I push my chair back, sometimes I feel like it hits it, right? So that's why I have to raise it above. Otherwise, if I raise it above, then you can't see all of it. It's a beautiful picture. I love it. I'll figure it out. Yeah, it's more than 300. I mean, I guarantee what I have in those gallon totes. How many gallons are there? I think they're well over 50 gallons or whatever. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and I have the 20-gallon ones, a couple. So yeah. Anyway. All right, y'all. I think we'll call it 10-4 because we've been on for a while. I hope you all enjoy this. I'm so sorry I let some choice words slip out today. I try not to do it. I'm not a saint. Yeah, I can and I have and I will. I'm not going to promise you that I'll never use those words on camera. Sometimes slip of the tongue. But on a daily life, it's not that every day I go around, But if I get all riled up, I'll be like, yeah, throw a few choice words here and there. But for the most part, I try not to. Am I a prude? No, I'm not. But we're trying to be classy here, right? We gotta be, right? So, but other than that, I hope you'll enjoy this. I'm gonna have sleepless nights. I'm gonna be having nightmares about this. I'll be like, oh my God, I can't believe this happened. But anyhow. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, Delvin. Thank you, Sherilyn, Noble C, Gypsy Girl, Araceli, Rockin' Robin, Courtney, Afrohuman, Susie Q, Auntie, TD, Carriage House, Margaret Rodriguez. Let's see, Courtney, yes. Then I'm missing people. Scout Inquiry, I think she was here. Lucinda 5563. Then Alia, of course we have to thank Alia. She's always here. Thank you, sweet girl. The Carriages, of course. Afrohuman. Lily Fly. Lily, are you new here? Well, welcome. Debbie Bagley. Congratulations, Debbie. Rockin' Robin TD, Pandora Sparks. Who else? Elizabeth Aguiano. Who am I missing? Auntie. Aquarius girl. Y'all, if I miss anybody's name, Rockin' Robin, thank you for your generosity. Terry Newcomb, Texas Ma, thank you. Thank you all for your support, y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. I have to say, I'm learning things every single day. Things are being, revelations, live and learn. I just found out some information yesterday and it kind of threw me off with regards to one of our fine people here. I won't go get into the names and all. It's just too much drama. We don't need that. And I wasn't surprised. I had actually called it. I kind of figured what was going on. Is Monday going to be a live? Oh, you know what, Susie Q? I don't know, Susie Q. I don't know if I'm going to do a live because it takes a lot out of me. I will sleep over. Well, today's Saturday night. I suppose tomorrow you all will know, because let me think about it. It's easier to do a live because, I don't have to wait forever, and actually editing and uploading takes a lot more time. I'm trying to think, because I wanted to do Robin Williams and Paul Walker together. If I do it on the same day, then I can record and post both. But if I go live, then let me think about it. Okay, sorry about that. I'm not willing to make a commitment as far as that is concerned. I did call it weeks ago, Gypsy Girl. You know about that whole situation, right? So I did call it, and that's exactly how it transpired. So yes, Elizabeth Angiano, I have no idea where she is. I have no idea. She just disappeared, and that's fine. Radio silence, I did make an effort to reach out to her, no response, so that's okay. I mean, once you see a person's true colors, they say set down the crayons and walk away, right? So it's all good. Here we are. So thank you so very much, everybody. Much love to you and appreciation. Help me spread the word about this channel. I would really appreciate it. Of course, you all have been with me for so long, so I am always appreciative of that. Thank you so much, Ice Princess. Yeah, there is family tea. Yeah, we'll share that on our Zoom. We'll get into it then. So, and that kind of bothered me. But it's like, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, you can't help it. People are what they are. They do what they do. I can't control that. I can only control my reactions to that. As long as I know that I'm in the clear, like it's like, what are you gonna do? But whichever you prefer, yeah, I'll figure that out. Bye everybody, take care. We'll discuss that on our Zoom, because it's going to be for a particular number of people, so we'll discuss that then. So 10-4 y'all. Thank you, and blessed be the your family. Oh, come on, buddy. Oh, no. All right, everybody, take care. Thank you to my moderator, Gypsy Girl. I do appreciate you. So this is fun, kind of. I think we had a little bit of a what's the word? I don't know where the feathers flew, but anyway. Thank you so much. Blessed be. Take care, everybody. All right. See you in the next live. Bye for now.